Yo, new breed. What up, y'all? What's everybody packing? What's everybody snacking? How's the day? Saturday looking like for y'all? Let's see who we got. Henry G, what's up? How's it going? Mom, what's up? Rainy day not helping your arthritis. Ah, dude, it sucks. Hopefully that weather clears up and gets the bones feeling all good. That's rough, man. Dylan, hope you're doing well too, man. Getting in early, carry the H2O and eating a cheesesteak sub. Oh, dude, is it dripping? Is it messy? Do you have a cheese smile? Sounds delicious, man. Save me a bite, bro. I'll be right there. Neil McKenzie, what's up, dude? What snacks do you have? What do the pockets look like? Tell me them. Marco, what are the pockets? What are the snacks? El Cap with the wingspan blim link. I appreciate you, bro. Make sure I go pick one up. $75, $85. That's 35 VN, titanium, carbon fiber, all that stuff. Some hollow, some flat. Pick them up, guys. $75. Appreciate you dropping that, man. But yeah, go get one. That's almost free. It's definitely half. It's half price, which is a significant cut there. Hey, I was here on time, bro. I was here. You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. I want to be me, El Cap. Okay? All right? Yeah, whatever. Bro, KZ, what's up, man? What do you got in the pockets? What are your snacks looking like, dog? Tell me. Got the Gideon right here at the desk. Desky poo. I don't know why I call it the desky poo. Like it's a little desk, I guess. Like a cute desk. It's not cute. It's a big desk. Who's this? Who are you? Oh, that's somebody that is interested in some CAD. He speaks a different language. I had to use Google Translate to see what he said the other day. Maybe I told him 2 weeks probably, but I don't know. See what's up. What do you have though in the pockets, man? Tell me it. One Moon, what's up? How's it going, man? I'm not rocking any of your gear right now, dude. I'm sorry. I got a new breed shirt on. I got the Dallas Cowboys hat. I should have rocked my Spurs hat. Spurs won last night. It was a good game. Came back, the youngins. Dang, he's balling out a little bit. That dude Harper. I'm way behind on my basketball knowledge. I haven't seen games like consistently in a long time. And then, it's cool to be able to watch some games, and the fact that it's playoff games is even better. Metal Relic, what's up? Oh, dude. You know what sucks? I left your stickers in the car. Right? Did I do that? Son of a biscuit. Well, that's pretty lame. Yeah. Sorry about that, but I did get them. They're dope. I really dig them. Is it like it has like a kraken on it, right? Is it a kraken or like an octopus? Is that the right one? I don't know, but sorry about that. I will definitely show them Wednesday or Saturday. Sorry about that, but there will definitely be one in today's GAW. Just an FYI. But my bad, man. That sucks. They're just sitting in the car. Chucks. Neil McKenzie with an MKM Hero, a Gerber US1, a SOG key knife, a Nikron C1 Light, a Springfield XD40 subcompact. Nice. Loaded up. Yeah. They would be awesome for a Mother's Day or Father's Day gift. Yeah, yeah, Mom, you're right. Every mom just, when is my son gonna get me that knife I've been wanting? I've been looking at the wingspan for like a year. Clint Crosby, what's up? How's it going? Chick-fil-A burrito. I didn't know they made burritos. Hash brown and coffee for brunch. What kind of tortillas they use? They use like garbage or they use legit? Either way, I'm sure the chicken was good. It's a Kraken. That's right. It's a dope sticker, dude. I really dig it. I talk about it and I don't have it. It's disappointing. I'm very upset about that. I'm sorry. Thank you. But yeah, no, I made sure to bring up the knives with me. Yeah, I went to go check my PO box. Was it yesterday? Yesterday morning. So I got the knife and two knives. This one is. I thought it was gonna be a bigger knife. This is, and I didn't even realize it was a combo. It's Best Tickman and the pivots all off. This is a Love Them Knives pickup, and I really dig this. It's cool. It's the action's still good. The centering was off when I got it, but it just needed to be tightened. And oh, I'm on the blade. I'm not gonna open if you're on the blade. Okay, still on the blade. It's my first day. But yeah, I dig it. It's cool. But like I said, it's slimmer than I thought it was gonna be. It's a longie. What do I have right here? Open the what is this? The conductor? It's as big as a conductor almost. Just a lot smaller. But yeah, it's cool. So this one I might hold on to for a little bit. And then I'll open this one a little later. And then I also want to talk about this guy right here. We will get to that. Well, I'll just say right now, prototypes have been ordered for the Iron Striker. I kept calling it the Iron Strike. That's just the file name that I added on. Excuse me, sorry. But it's the Iron Striker, and it's Cooper's Hawk, I think, and one of their nicknames is I think one was a Blue Dart, and then one that I really liked was a Striker, and I was like, oh, what if I call it Iron Striker? So it's named after a Cooper's Hawk bird, which has like a little mohawk kind of thing. So that's what I kept looking. I don't know if y'all remember. I mean, I'm sure y'all do. We had like a whole stream about it, trying to figure out birds that had mohawks. Cool ones. So I did order prototypes. There will be 4 versions of prototypes. I don't know if I'm going to run all 4 or just 3 of the 4. Then it's going to be Riyadh. So I went with Riyadh. So I went from trying to find a nice budget, like a budget model, or not a budget model, but a company that could do a sub premium, like a quality build in a premium price range, or not in a premium price range, in a budget friendly price range. So I couldn't find anybody. So I wanted to check out Riyadh, see what their prices were like. And in doing that, you know, I found like, okay, maybe I can do it. And instead of doing, you know, trying to find like a budget friendly, you know, in a different company, maybe I can try that with Riyadh. And, you know, at least with this, you know, I can get away from trying a company that I'm not sure about and go with a company that's consistent and, you know, cranking out premium knives all the time. So, you know, I can try to do that. And my plan is to stay in 165 to 200. Well, no, it's going to be below 200. So 165 to like 180. That's going to be the pre-order price. They're going to be 3 tiers. The lowest will be, I think, 150. So that'll be for the cheapest one. The steel is going to be S90V. There's going to be 2 versions in shred carbon fiber. One version in shred carbon fiber. One in, they have a black green micarta, and I'm going to use that one. And there are going to be 2 in cross-cut carbon fiber. I really like the look of that. It has a custom look, and I just thought I've always wanted to use it. So There's a lot going on in this design that, you know, I wanted to try to you know, make it, give it a custom feel with, I didn't want to use like fat carbon or camel carbon. So I thought crosscut would be a cool change of pace on that. Oh, I want to look at, so I want to show you all the black green carbon fiber. I do have milling in the inlay, so I thought it would be cool. I wasn't sure what micarta I wanted to use, and I was looking up, you know, some of the materials, and I saw that they have this design. So let me see. I want to bring out one that you can really see what it does. Okay, somebody picked something up. I appreciate y'all. Thanks so much. It's very, very cool. I really appreciate that. So this is, I think is this the black green? Yeah, okay, so yeah, this is their black and green. Hey, get out of here. Always popping up when I don't need you. So this is the black and green right here, but the pictures vary from site to site, so I don't know what to expect. But the idea was with the milling to bring out that layer of the different, you know, color that was in the, it's going to be in the micarta. So I went with the black and green, and that one's going to be a dark tumble, a dark blast tumble, something like that. So it should blend well with that. And I think I went with a satin blade on that one. I think I went with a stonewash. So that's going to be the micarta that I'm going with on that, and we'll see how it looks. I wanted to try to have a blend of, you know, it's not going to be extreme budget, but it brings the cost down a little bit with the micarta. And then the shred goes a step up, and then the crosscut goes above that. And the crosscut carbon fiber is going to be belt satin. One of them has, I think the shred carbon fiber is going to have stonewash flats. Stonewash flats, and that one's going to be a blast, bead blast tumble, regular bead blast. So I'm excited. It's been a while. I've been trying to find, like I said, a budget, you know, premium kind of build, and it just went that I couldn't find anybody. So it just went from that to just checking out Riyadh, and I was like, you know, why not? You know, so, you know, roll the dice on that. Let me get caught up on the comments. Sorry about that. Kelly's Mishmash, what's up? How's it going with the pockets for the snacks? Tell me then. Barbie EDC had her MBE shirt on this morning during the Awesome Ladies of EDC live and was flicking her Kizer. I don't remember who, but someone did say they wanted a shirt. Oh, very cool. That's awesome. I didn't know that they did that. Were only ladies invited to watch? Is it ladies only in the stream? That's not right. That's not right. I'm just joking. I did see that that they were demonetized or something, their channel, for some reason, that YouTube was giving them a hassle for that, and they haven't been paying them out or something. So that's rough. So if y'all aren't sub to Barbie's EDC and Rolf over there, I'm gonna drop the link and y'all go check them out. Maybe new subs will help. I don't know. I know they had an appeal that they could run like a 5-minute video they were allowing them to do. So go check out Barbie and Rolf. They just chill, having a good time, checking out knives, showing knives, just discussing EDC and things. So that sucks. That's a rough thing. I know they've been trying really hard to you know, step up in the YouTube game, and you know, to have a setback like that, it's not fun. Not fun at all. Another thing I want to talk about in this knife is the clip. I adjusted the clip. I actually need to open the old file so we can look at the old clip and talk about why I wanted to adjust that. I'm working up. I just opened the same file. Working on, I'm getting close to wrapping up a couple of projects I'm working on, and they're looking really cool. I mean, they're not my projects. They're two other brands, and they're really, they're looking good. They're looking good. I'm excited to see how they're already close to finish, so I've already got an idea how they're gonna look when they're wrapped up. But you know, once things start going in the hardware and the clip and all that, they like them so far too, and that's really important. So that's cool. I wish I could show you, but I can't. Okay, so this is the clip. So I'll talk about that in a minute. And then we'll also work on the Timber Wolf in a little bit. Shout out to Gabe Harlan for the placeholder name, the Osiris. But I always, you know, kind of had it in mind that I wanted to switch it up. But maybe I can use that on something else in the future. The Aurelia and the RR Patriarch. What is the RR? Oh, Rough Rider. Oh, okay. I don't know what that one is. I had a cool Rough Rider. I forgot which one. I think I gave it away in a giveaway. It was a real thin, pointy guy. The Aurelia, though. Sheesh. That one's dope, man. I dig it. Did y'all see the laser Aurelia? Sharif was tagged in something in the collaboration post. Somebody did a crazy, awesome lasering job on the frame of his Aurelia. And it was his premium, like his I don't know if it was Damascus or Damasteel. But it was, oh, dude, that thing was sick. I don't usually like, you know, well, not that I don't like it, but I don't really go for the lasering with all that, like, it has like leaves, I don't know, like vine pattern or whatever. But it looks so good on that design. Really look good. Guess what I got in the mail today? We just purchased a Steelhead. Whoop, whoop. Awesome knife. Really love the action. Oh, very cool. I picked one up too because I need a backup. I want to do it just before they're discontinued. If y'all don't know, the Steelhead and the Decimal KB knives and Kubey knives, I'm assuming also discounted. So if y'all want a new Breed EDC collaboration, go pick them up. I don't know if they're going to do another run of any of my knives. Kelly, thank you so much. I'm glad that y'all picked one up. Very cool. What version did y'all get? If you went for White Mountain Knives and you got the gray one, I'm mad at you because I was trying to get the gray one. Casey was showing it in his live stream the other day, and I was like, "Oh, they're on a discount," and I've been wanting to pick up the gray one because I have the blue, the plain side with the blue, and I really want the gray to go with my gray decimal, and they were sold out. It said no. It said it was still there, but it said not enough to fulfill orders or something like that. So I picked up a bronze one instead and a blue decimal. But if that was you, we're gonna have a little talk. No, really though. Thank you for picking one up. I know it's still not cheap. It is cheaper, so it means a lot that you would even pick one up. That's really cool. I actually meant to PayPal for mine. I accidentally did not, so that was cool getting, 200 something. I was like, oh, shucks. I saw it the next day. I was like, oh yeah, that's my order. I was like, wait, that wasn't supposed to be that much. Luckily I had it there. Dang it. And the action is quality. It is quality. Loot gonna be lurking on the way to grab Dew Zero. Okay, John the engineer lurking. Be safe on your trip to get that Dew, man. Heck yeah. Angel really likes the Baja Blast. That's her go-to. Or it was. I don't know. She's been switching it up a little bit lately. But awesome, man. Thank you for stopping in. Save me a sip of your drink. Jim Cox, what's up, dude? You working on your lawnmower over there? Dude, I had to do a double take. At first, I thought you had like a brewski, an empty brewski can just sitting on top. I was like, oh, okay. Hey, man, mowing the lawn, having a brew? Get it, man. You deserve that brew. It wasn't, though. It was like a piece, a part or something. What's up, Blessed EDC? How's it going? I'm way behind. I was talking about my prototyping getting my prototypes done of the Iron Striker. Sorry about that, y'all. I just meant to talk about it real quick, and then I went into a whole thing. You know how it goes. Oh, well, you saw it in my card already now, I think. I'm 10 minutes behind, so... Yeah, it's black and green, but it's a different looking green. Yo, what's up, Chris? How's it going, man? Said no snacks and the BMKT Explorer NF in the pocket. Dude, that thing looks sick, man. I really dig that. I'm disappointed in your no snacks, though. I gotta say, come in here, not even with a snack. You could have rounded everything out right there, bro, and you fumbled it. But no, really though, sick carry, bro. Heck yeah, man. I like it a lot. Mo Patty, what's up? What are those pockets looking like? Tell me them. Byron, what's up, man? Pockets are a buck 389 canoe and a buck 111, 110 with radio blast? Ratty bolsters? Radio? And like a radio pattern? What is I don't know. In Magna Cut and snacks is a bag of leftover popcorn and Dr. Pepper Zero. Dope, dude. Do you like when you pop your popcorn, do you put it in like a Tupperware type thing and put the little lid on there? Because I do that on occasion. Hey, it works. It's not hot anymore, but it works. What kind of popcorn? What flavor? Is it just like because they have like movie theater butter, yeah, extreme butter, regular butter, light salt. Which one you got? Tell me, dude. Tell me right now. I love my popcorn. Popcorn is one of my favorite snacks. One of my favorite foods and fries. Fries, I can never tell if that's like a snack or a food. You had fries for lunch. Excuse me. Oh, they were gentlemen. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Rolf, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? Hey, sorry about the channel, dude. That sucks, man. Hopefully y'all get that straightened out, dude. Stay positive. Just keep up. Hey, man. And you know what? If you're having fun doing it, that should be your primary focus, man. It'll come. It'll come with it. I know. I mean, y'all had it there, so then the little setback or the setback, not little. I'm sorry. It's frustrating, but if you're enjoying it, if you're having fun, if you're loving the interaction and all that, and just discussing knives and showing knives or whatever you're taking out of doing the videos, focus on that, dude. The rest will come. But I know it sucks, and hopefully y'all just get that situated and be good to go. For the pockets, I carried my McNeese purple rock. Oh yeah, I saw it, dude. I dig it. PMAC 2.3.5 today, and now have it. A Dixon and a Kizer within reach. I keep them both close. One's beastier than the other. The Dixon is beastie. That's a straight up tool. It might not be for me, but there's no doubt in my mind that thing is a beast. And built. I mean, I've heard some stuff. I mean, from was it Transparent Knives? He had some issues with something that he got from McNeese. He was pointing out some flaws, but it's a small batch. It's a custom thing. It's gonna have some issues here and there. But I guess with the price, he wanted it to come a little better. But still, I know that thing is quality and it is a tool. It's straight tool. No snacks, but I finished up a leftover McDonald's sausage ring muffin. Dude, you want to make me feel bad right now? Those are one of my favorites. The sausage muffin with cheese. Dude, it's like 800 milligrams for that sandwich. Maybe more. I gotta buy it and have like a quarter, quarter of it, save the rest for later. Yeah, you were saying that they said you were AI. That's weird. Bunch of weirdos. They're just jealous. It's AI judging you and they're jealous and they're like, they're AI. A huge Rough Rider slip joint will make it into a giveaway in the future, I'm sure. Sucker is huge. Should do a new breed collab eventually. I'm pretty much done, but that's because I'm down for knives. Excuse me. Like a new breed, like a shirt, like an art thing, because that'd be cool. That'd be sick, dude. I'd love to see something new breed in your style, dude. Hell yeah, man. 100%. You let me know. You let me know. And make a granddaddy ball. Is that what it's called? Oh, it was, yo? Ah, shucks. I hate it here. I really went. I went and dropped it in there and said, no, can't do it fresh out. It's showing me right there. I should have messaged White Mountain Knives. Hey, I'm trying to get this, and it's telling me no. Y'all better make it happen. Shucks. It's all right. I got the bronze one or whatever, I guess. The steelheads, I think, were 132. And then the decimals are 152. I got a cool decimal. I got the blue one. My brother has the blue steelhead, and it looks sick. And that was my second option. That one was out. Dang it. So I knew that one was gonna look cool. So I was like, I'll get a blue decimal. That's gonna be tight. Maybe I can trade my brother for his blue steelhead for the brass or bronze steelhead. Maybe he'll be down because I gave him my brass or bronze, whatever it is. The anodized, brown anodized or whatever decimal. I gave him that one. Maybe he'll be down to trade. Hey Joe, if you're listening, you want to trade? I don't think he'd be down for that. Today's carry a buck 112 Ranger, a Tuya B sexy, a tenable tiny dancer, and eating chicken wrap. A chicken wrapper? The Tiny Dancer, that sounds familiar. I think I've heard about it on your live. I carried this yesterday or the day before with the wingspan, with the silver tool wingspan. So it's still right here on my desk. It's funny whenever you do it on the stream and you can't front flip a damn thing. Nice pockets though, man. I dig it. Heck yeah. And this tip doesn't play around, guys. Just telling you. Does not. Now, the Rough Rider Patriarch is large, but I wouldn't call it huge. 3.25. Oh, okay. Because a lot of slip joints are like maybe like 7 and under, right? Like 6.5 to like 7. So whenever they get bigger, it's like, oh, that's a big slip. That's a big knife. You know, it's a slip joint. That tends to be how it goes, right? 135. And then the 10% off, yeah. Put a new carburetor in my mower. It's sat for many years. I just had someone mow my lawn. Now I had to do it. Okay. They were like, no, we're not doing it anymore. But you have like 100 acres. You're killing my lawnmower. Have lots of snackies. Can't decide which one to eat. Which kind do you have? Let us know. We'll tell you which one to go with, which one to start with. You're going to finish all your snacks, Grandma. You better eat them right now. I bet they're delicious. Snagging on Rico. Everybody has popcorn with me. I'm going to go make popcorn right damn now. Some cheese. I have some cheese popcorn over there. Poppable. I think it's Jolly Time. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think it's like 55 milligrams a cup or something like that. I'll take it, guys. What are you eating for dinner? Popcorn. Popcorn and fries. Oh, you have a sell trade thing going on? So what do I have to trade? I can't remember if I had a snag or not. You're lying, Grandma. That's your excuse. That's your excuse. I don't remember if I ate. Because you want to have delicious stuff all the time. McNeese 3, a damn code 20.5 and no snacks because you have not sent me any. Oh, I got to send you just a snack only, like the Loot snack box or something. I got to start making those, right? That'll be the giveaways from now on, just snacks. Snacks from Loot. Snacks by Loot. Just enjoying reading all the young folks. Oh, is that supposed to be something else? Oh, like it was showing the faces and stuff? Son of a biscuit. She never does anything right. Unless it was fixed, unless that's what you were going for. I actually enjoy watching you do knife designing on here. Thank you for being here for us to enjoy. Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. I haven't gotten into anything yet, but I'm glad you dig it. Thank you. Very cool. I don't have, don't own any sick knives, just old kitchen CS chef knife works for me. Like, you just, in a sheath, my grandma just rocking a chef's knife, just walking around outside. Whoa. Yes, there's a woman outside with a chef's knife just walking around in her waistband. Don't do it, grandma. Do both. Once I get better at making knives, I'd love to collab on US handmade stuff. Oh, got you on your knafs. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I got you now. But now I'm all disappointed. I wanted a shirt though. I'm not disappointed because that's still cool, you know. But I thought you were gonna do some art stuff. I love art, bro. I love both. Can't I like both? So the Iron Striker, I wanted to adjust the clip. So something that happened with the print when I was working on the prints were the clips. They came off. So they came off on both, unfortunately. I think I printed them in a way that when I took them off the board, off the printing plate, that it snapped off. Like I made it, whatchamacallit, loose or something, and then it eventually came off. So that sucked. But with the closed one, that one stayed intact. So that one I've been able to test. But I can't still do it because there's not, I can't do the poon thing. I can't really get a good feel. But with this one, there's still a little piece there, see right there, that I can still get an idea of where that's going to land. And, you can see here in this file, this is the original. You can see it's nice and rounded. Excuse me. So I was doing what I could. This was before I printed it. I was doing what I could to keep it deep carry and then, to round it out, to soften it, But just because it's softened doesn't necessarily mean that it's not going to be a hot spot, because it's still going to land somewhere pressure wise. You know what I mean? Kind of like, taking your knuckle and just like jamming it somewhere that's just uncomfortable. So, in feeling it this way, I was like, it might be tolerable, but I can feel it. And it was bugging me. And I sent the file to Riyadh and, to get the quote and everything. And then I adjusted it. Why did I send? I sent an adjusted file because of, I wanted to adjust the backspacer. So I wanted to tweak the backspacer. Is this one adjusted? Okay, so this one's adjusted. But before this one, the backspacer was super close. So I wanted to send something. Let me see if I have it here. Yeah, so this is the old one. Or, going back in there, you can see how close it is. So I wanted to kind of take that out of, Riyadh's probably going to see that and adjust it. But I want to take that. I want to own that and, recognize that as a potential issue and adjust it. So that's what I did. So I already sent them an adjusted file, and the clip was just bothering me. It was on my mind. I was just like, damn it. I feel like I should change it. I should do what I can, try to tweak that. I want to get these prototypes in the best state possible that, that maybe I won't have to change anything. Maybe it'll come correct because they're going to do a quality job on it. I've got to do my part. You know what I mean? I've got to make sure I nail everything that I can. And that's what I always go for in my models. But, after going through 2 projects and then also, the other collabs that I have in my licensed designs, there's some other things that I can look for that I can, recognize as things I can improve on in my designing. So trying to catch these things in this model, the new things that I'm seeing, like, okay, I can do this better. I can improve on this. Implementing those, the findings from my past projects in adjusting them, I want to do that so that way I can get the prototype, and I want people to be like, this thing's great as is. Is that going to happen? I don't know. And there are going to be different people trying it out. I'm going to be sending them around. So there's going to be, somebody that's not going to like something about it. That's going to happen. It is. But what I want people to find as issues about them, I want them to be just like a preference. Like, oh, I really like it this way. I like to carry it like this, or I like to hold it like that, or whatever. I want to really choke up like this or something. I want it to be preference. But like, if you grip it the way, like, and just like that, and if it lands right, and you're like, oh, this is good, it's like that, then that's good. And if the notch is good, the plunge grind, all that stuff, if everything's nailed, then I'm good. So that's what I'm trying to go for. So with the clip, it was bothering me, and I was like, I really wanted to try to adjust it. So I did. This is the first. This is the original right here, and I really liked it. I really like the look. It looks comfortable, but I still feel like it might be a pressure point. So then this was version 2, and I was putting a rush on this because I wanted to reach out to them before they started the file. And I had already sent another one. I felt like, oh man, I'm going to send them a new one. But I was like, I got to get it right. I had already sent them the funds for the project. So, I was like, hey, I've already sent the funds. I want to get this project right. I knew they weren't going to start it because I don't think the money had gone through yet. It was still in my account. And they said it was going to take like 2 weeks for the drawing to be complete because they're going to redo theirs. And that tends to be how they do it. When you reach out to a company, they'll redo the file. I think unless maybe you're, I don't know, Jens Anso or something like that, he'd probably be no, you better not. But so they're going to do another drawing. So I wanted to get it to them right. So anyway, this was the second version. And this one, it was just coming out too funky. It was very sloppy. Like I said, I was trying to do, a rush job on it. And I was trying to figure out the best way. I wanted to slant it more. And there were just too many issues. I couldn't soften the places that I wanted to. And it just looked rough and rushed. So I knew I could do better. I actually had this during that morning. I was working on it. And we left to go run some errands. And I was thinking about it. I was like, wait, why don't I do some lofts? Why don't I loft it and I can get a cleaner clip? I can get what I'm going for if I just do the lofts. And I don't know if I was necessarily taking shortcuts and doing it. I think I was just trying to accomplish what I wanted to in a different way. And it wasn't coming out clean. It wasn't doing what I wanted it to overall, So I was like thinking about that in the car. When I got back, then I was like, all right, let me go back at it. So I worked with lofts instead. And I am a lot happier with this clip. So and the milling was a complete accident. That just happened because of the loft. I cut this at an angle. This face of the clip, cut it at an angle there, and trimmed it on this side, I think at the base of the clip. And then I connected some lines. I guess I can show you. Might as well, right? So you see right here, okay, open these sketches. Let's do that. And I got the angle that I wanted to. I got these extra milling lines, which was, like I said, it was an accident, but I was like, hey, it's a cool thing. Now, whether they can do it or not, that's another thing. They might be like, hey, it's going to be too much trouble doing this at an angle and then doing the milling down or whatever. That's another thing. But if they can do it, which it's Riyadh, so they should be able to, but you never know, it's going to be pretty cool, I think. So like I said, I got the angle that I wanted. I like that. That's what I was going for. There's a lot more of an angle than I had on this one. It's angled, but it's not angled enough. I do like the rounded area that I got there. But this one, it's just going to sit, it's going to sit lower almost because of the angle. So it's going to fit, it's going to hit at a different place in your palm. It'll hit more in the palm than right here in this padding area. So that's good. You know, you might not even get it in the palm. There might be enough gap there in your grip that it might not be a hot spot, or you might not even feel it. So that's cool. And then like I said, these milling lines, I wasn't sure about it. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be too much, but when I had it close up, and then when I backed it up, I was like, okay, it does look kind of cool. When I looked at it at an angle, let me go back up here. When I looked at it at an angle, I really dug it with the milling lines. I was like, okay, that's cool. I dig that. You know, it ties it in better. You know, when you see it from different angles, you can get more of an idea. Straight on, I mean, it looks cool, but you know, just getting in different angles, it made me like it more. So I was able to do that. And like I said, it was with loft. So I cut it in 2 different points of my model. And then I use these points right here, these lines because I can't just go from point A to point B, because I'll show y'all why. So if I just go, and we've done some lofts before on the channel, but I don't do them often. So if I just go like that, we got these twisting lines right here on top. You see there's something weird going on there. In this bottom part, the clip looks pregnant. And so it looks crazy. It looks crazy. So then, you know, to clean that up, I've got to start throwing in some extra sketch lines. So that way, what that does is, you know, you still have your faces that you're going to loft to. You're going to loft from this point here, or from this face here, and then the cut on the clip face, or the clip face right here. So you're going to loft from those places, but you can take sketch lines. That's my plane that I used. And you get your points right here. So you've got to make sure they're touching. So I get that point to that point, and then do another one. So then that's this line right here. And then right there for the top, and then the next one for the bottom. So I wanted to arc it because like I said, I had that weird belly underneath. And then you go to loft it. So if I do my edit feature, if I start taking off these rails, like let's say I delete this one. I don't know if it's going to show. Okay, yeah. So you see how it starts? It's doing all this weird stuff. So those lines guide it. So they start cleaning it up. So it's doing it it's leading everything in a way that it should go. Like you're forcing it to follow those lines to fit in the place that you want it to, instead of it just doing what it wants to. Like, oh, you want me to go there? I got you. You're putting some organization into it. There's a word that I'm looking for that I can't find right now. So yeah, I'm happy with what I got. And like I said, it was unexpected with the milling lines. I thought that it might happen, but I wasn't sure what it was going to look like. And because since I'm doing a loft from point A to point B, it's going to take those lines with it. But I really like how it came out. I also, that's the other thing I did when I sent them the first file, the first adjusted one. I shrunk this hole down because the other one I was worried was going to be too thin in that point. I see if I can go back. I guess not. I didn't want it to be too thin right here, from this area to this area. So I added, I shrunk the hole down so that way it would be, I wouldn't be so worried about that. Excuse me. So hopefully, I feel like I adjusted everything that I wanted to. Another thing that hopefully they can do, but I'm not sure, we'll find out, is the stop pin backspacer. So I did create I did design this eventually, because it didn't start out like that. It was going to be a stop pin. Then I had an idea to try the backspacer as a stop pin. We'll see if they can do that. All these are ideas that could work, but will they do them and will they work? I don't know. But hopefully they will. They can. They can, Jim. Popcorn and taters. What'd you have? I had popcorn and taters. Acid Test Kids, what's up, man? It's good to see you. What is that? Juice by Sarah. It reminded me of Requiem for a Dream. You ever seen that? We got a winner. Is that what he says? Juice by you. Juice for you. Something like that. That movie's crazy. It's a good movie. Haven't seen it in a long time. I'm going to scroll to the bottom because I'm way behind because I've been talking like a madman. I was already behind. Why is this shared link right here? Move out of my way. I'm trying to do something. No, I see Casey here. This feels like some of the video messages you leave me explaining my design. Yeah, man, I know. Hey, it's hard to text. You see all this that I talk about? Imagine if I just sent it in a text. You know, you'd be like, what are you talking about? And even with the videos, I'm sure some of it is like, I got some of that, you know? But imagine if I was just like, yeah, I had to connect this in this way to keep this from being this way because it was giving this issue or whatever. You wouldn't know what I was talking about. Is that what you were saying? Is that what you were saying? Isn't that Juice by Sarah or something? That's a good movie, man. I haven't seen it in a long time. I lost it. I had it and lost it. Oh, I lent it to Aaron, Real. I lent it to Real. He lost it. And hey, what's going on? Why are you not charging? Oh, it's laptop's not charging. What's going on here? Hey, did I disconnect you? Hold on a second, guys. We got an issue. Maybe. Are you disconnected? Okay, it might have been that. That would suck. Y'all remember? I used to have to. Okay, we gotta end it because my laptop's not plugging. All right, I think we're good. Aaron lost it, but then one day a DVD showed up and it was Requiem for a Dream. Like he ordered it through eBay or something like that. That was really cool. So he got it back for me. And then when I moved, I lost it again. And Angel, early on, we were talking. I had told her about this movie, and I was like, "Yeah, I lost it, and I don't know what happened." And she comes by one time, and she has the movie, and some emoji stickers. It was very thoughtful gift because the emoji stickers were like some that we like have for each other that we send. Like I had the sunglasses one, and she has the nerd glasses one. So those were in the thing. It was really cool. So now I have that movie again, and I haven't seen it in a long time. Still, that's a good movie. Just stopping by to hit the like button, Loot, and throw some shade. Have a great evening. You throwing some shade? What's going on right here? I appreciate you, man. Enjoy your day. I ain't throwing me shade for it, but it's okay. Miranda Keith, what's up? How's it going? Brown Sugar, what's up? Hope you all are having a good day. I gotta scroll back. Blanket hellos. I'm listening and driving home from finally getting off work after an extended rain delay. Oh, shucks. That sucks. And the Fusion updated with a dump access point not locking onto the model. Dude, have you been having that issue too? Dude, I have been having that issue like crazy. I was wondering if I was doing something different. Like I'll be messing with my sketch and then all of a sudden like my screen zooms way out when I go to the home button. Is that what you're talking about? And then like it spins all stupid. Is that what you're talking about? And then also this home button up here. This has been ticking me off. It used to be this one in the top left, and I click this home button, and it takes me to some different. I mean, it's fine. It just opens weird. But I used to just click this one and have everything on the side. Where do I go? Everything on the side right there, right here. It would do this little drop bar, and then it have all my designs, all the projects, whatever, folders or not, have it like that. Now you click on this home button, and it takes me to some big old screen, and it takes me out of this screen that I'm on, and it's just, I don't know why they did that part. I don't know. But yeah, it's been doing weird stuff, and it's happened with the update. The update before this just messing with my access point. And I'm like very distant. Hate it here sometimes. And then me and Riyadh went back and forth tweaking the files. Like I did 2 or 3 revisions after they did their changes. It was interesting. Dang. We'll see how that goes for me then. I'm probably like, I hate working with cat people. That's how it's gonna be. All of these damn cat people. Dang, I didn't know that. Okay, well that should be fun. Hey, I'm down, bro. I'm down to go fusion battle with Riyadh. That'll be fun. They don't want that. They don't want that smoke. Mo Patty EDC member for 15 months. I appreciate you sticking around. Heck yeah. Thank you, Miranda. I mean, Mo Patty. Did I say Miranda? Is that what I said? No, I said Mo Patty. Right now, I said Miranda. I don't know. I've been drinking all day, guys. I'm just joking. I always make that joke. I make it with Angel. I'm like, you're all drunk. But I haven't been. I have not. Ginger Fisher, what's up? Thank you, Mo Patty. Thank you for hanging out for 15 months. So I'm scrolling back, seeing what I got here. One Moon with the Etsy link for one LCAP with the link for One Moon's Etsy. Y'all go check it out. Grab a shirt, grab a hat, use that Loot-10. Get it. Go grab something. Do it. Sorry, I forgot to drop the link. What up, Loot and all? Chopped smock. Oh, nice. And snacking on Oreos. All right. Pockets and snacks. Get it. I love it. Oh, I meant artwork too. Okay, cool. I'm happy again. I'm glad they never fixed it. It's covering my face. All right, I'm caught up. Going backwards. And now I gotta get re-caught up. There's like a boxing match round 4. Well, I'm excited to see this. How this goes. Heck. Well, hopefully it's not too much. And I'm like, you changed everything. You don't even look like my design anymore. I don't have inlays anymore. What'd y'all do? I had no idea though. Please don't forget to hit that like. Thank you, Mom. My mom probably forgot. She used to, I don't know if she used to forget. I think she used to not be logged on when she would watch streams. She'd be like, I can't hit the like. You got it, One Moon? Yeah, LCAP always on it. I should have dropped the link in there. I'm sorry for forgetting. I have a lot of problems, but not that one. What are we talking about? Enjoy your evening, Be Shady. I appreciate you stopping in, dude. Hope the pockets are packed. I don't know if you dropped them in there. You better have dropped them before you left, damn it. You didn't drop them? Guys, this guy just comes in, throwing some shade, he says, and he doesn't even leave pockets or a snack or something. Watching this session through my Oculus. And my grandma, she's always trying to pull out that Oculus. You go to her crib, guys, and she's like, you want to test out the Oculus? There's like a circus clown, like a haunted circus clown house or something. And then there's some other stuff. I don't know. She has different ones, and she'll show you. You're down. Don't get her started. Mm-hmm. I have a video of Angel. She was using them. We went there for, I think it was Christmas, and she was watching. She got her. She got her. That's one of her things. Oculus. I don't think I've ever tried it. I've never tried it. Is that bad? I'll let you know. I'll let you know what to expect. Zephyr and Thunderhead for Casey. Nice pockets, dude. You're Tempested out. Oh, I guess that'd be Tempest. Well, I mean, it's still Tempest, but is it the Zephyr is KB? KB and Tempest. And the Thunderhead is Concept and Tempest. Dig the pockets, bro. Dwayne Letterman, what's up? How's it going, man? What is the word? Yeah, basically. Yeah, I got this project that I'm going to be starting on soon, and dang, it sounds like it's going to be complicated. I got a prototype right here that they sent me, and I have their file, but they're two different knives. I thought they were going to send me a knife of that's in the file. It's not that. And there's some things that they want to change, and I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to do a video or something we're gonna have to do like a video message so I can fully grasp everything that we're gonna do here. I don't know if they have a file of the prototype. That would be helpful, because I don't know if I'm able to disassemble this. I mean, I can ask them, and I will, but I don't know. I'm afraid to, because I don't know. It's got like some different things going on that I'm afraid. What if I can't put it back together? This fell off. I'm gonna tell my guys this fell off. Is this part of your knife? So I'm gonna ask them if they have a file that'd be even more helpful. Well, I guess no, taking it apart would be helpful, but I would be afraid, for what's going on in there, that I'd not be able to put it back. So the file would be safer, I guess I should say. But I'm excited to get to it. It's probably going to be one of the tougher projects I've had, but I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, guys. So Riot on this. For those of y'all that didn't hear, Riot prototypes are about maybe 2 months out. I'm excited. It wasn't my intention to go with Riot, but it works out better. It is going to be a pre-order, so I think that helps me. I don't know if it helps me, but because I don't think people want to do a pre-order, but it's what I've got to do. But the fact that it's Riot, I think, is a safer bet for how my last Kubey project went. Riot, you're not going to get those issues, the QC issues that I had, and again, with my Clydesdale run, that was fine. I had some, QC issues here and there, but nothing like the wingspan. That one was just an issue, like from jump. There were some things that we had some snags on that I didn't anticipate. So, Riot at 165 potentially, at the most, maybe 180. And then, when they come in, probably 215 post-production. So I think 165 for titanium S90V Riot build, 165, 175. I think that's dope. I mean, I don't know, for a small batch, especially. What are the dimensions again? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's something that I meant to talk about too. So overall, I think it's 7.55. But I think also a thing that I can do is this, which is why I had these here. So these are the prints. So you can see it's Clydesdale size length. It might be a tad shorter. The Clydesdale is 7.625 inches. And it's compact, it's slimmer. It's a slimmer design. Also, with the closed position, see if I can get it. It's going to be about the same size in the closed position of the Clydesdale. So obviously a smaller footprint, you know, in the pocket. So that's going to be cool. And see for the dimensions in here. But if y'all have a Clydesdale, if y'all don't have a Clydesdale, I'll show the wingspan in a minute. If y'all have a wingspan, if y'all have a Steelhead, if y'all have a Decimal, if y'all have a Hydro, a Gavel, I can show all those comparisons. If y'all have any of them, just let me know. But let's check out the dimensions here. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on with my throat right now. Because I like to do it right here. And we'll go in here and get that point to that point. Go inches. And we are at 7.575. So yeah, that's what I was saying. Just under 7.625, not just under, but well, yeah, just under, but it's just a little bit smaller than Clydesdale. So it's not going to be a big knife, but it's not a small knife either. It's not 7, it's not 7.25. So it's a decent EDC. It's an EDC friendly size. And, you know, I like the blade shape. You know, you got the flat here, and then you got a little bit of belly up front. I'm just really excited for this design overall. And it's funny because this was not the design that I was thinking that I was gonna be going with. I thought it was gonna be the roughneck, which is this one right here, which will be a project in the future because I really like this knife design. But this one ended up, you know, in little voting, this one ended up getting the most votes with the Gallup, which I haven't printed out yet. Excuse me. And that's another project I'm excited for. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Working all over the place. What is the blade length? The blade length is, let's go back in here. So we can do from tip to frame. Hey, oh, I know what's going on. And do a tip to frame. And we can also do a cutting edge. So tip to frame, we got, where are we? 3.42. And then cutting edge, I like to do it like this. Do that and this, even though, you know, you follow the curve or whatever, like people like to do. Can't really do it that way, I guess. But I like to just do a straight shot. Hey, man. Do what I'm trying to make you do. So we'll do from there to there. And should be about 3.25, I'm thinking. 3.117. 3.25 would have been better, but I'll take the 3. Yeah, I mean, you got to have that sharpening trail, you know what I mean? That notch. You know, I could have pulled this back more, which is something that I could do, you know, post prototype. You know, I could be like, you know, can we move this back? Because we'd still be in front of the studs, which is cool. So maybe I can get from 3.117 to 3.25, which is not a big difference, but it sounds better, you know. 3.25, 3.17, it sucks. So, like I said, not an overly big knife, but I think it's good for EDC. You know what I was noticing? Because I was trying to think of what kind of other blade shapes this would compare to. And you know which one I found? Let me show you. Because I was like, is this a drop point? A reverse tanto? I was like, oh, it's a reverse tanto. So I typed in reverse tantos to see what kind of, you know, if it would fall along the lines like with the blade shape, like from the belly or like Warncliffe style, whatever. And they're all different sorts of reverse tantos. So I'm safe, you know, it's blanketed. But you know what came up, guys? Check it out. When I type in reverse tanto, and I was like, "Oh, dude, that's sick," because it's like pretty much matching. And not everybody's in love with the knife, but I know there are a lot of people that are a fan of it. The Osborne. It has a very similar blade shape. I mean, right here at the gosh damn it, the edge. Why can't I scroll down? There you go. Can I zoom in? You know, you want me to zoom in? So that came up. There are some other ones too, but you see they're all different sorts of you know, some of the like Warney style and sheep's foot, sheep's feet. So all different kinds, but this one it really has that. I'll just type in Osborne. It with an E? Adorn? Okay, what am I doing? Oh, okay, here's a perfect straight on view. So if y'all like that, it's pretty close. So hopefully you aren't like, oh, I hate the Osborne blade shape. It sucks. I found that very interesting. Little pictures. All these little ass pictures. Trying to get a big picture, guys. But anyway, that's what came up when I typed in reverse tanto, and I thought that was really cool because we have that style going on. I'll just keep that open for now like that so we can check the dimensions of anything else we might need to, like handle height and all that. Come down here. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. Drizzy, what's up? How's it going, man? Who wouldn't hesitate? What happened? Maddie will disown you. Oh, he doesn't like the Osborne? Oh, it's not a Benchmade. It's a reverse tanto. It's just that comes up when you type it in. That's how I explain it. I thought that was interesting because I know a lot of people like Benchmade. I'm obviously not gonna put like Osborne blade shape or something. I was just curious curious if the edge would match if I put reverse tanto in Google. Because I was like, I'm pretty sure, you know, there are all sorts that I've seen that I can think of. And obviously there are, you know, it's gonna be it can be subjective, you know, people will be like, oh, it's a sheep's foot, it is cut back at an angle. I don't know. But I think I feel comfortable calling that a reverse tanto. But I didn't know he didn't like that. Oh, sorry. Hope you get those things done. I try to keep my love for the Mohawk on the down low. Oh, this guy? You don't like the Mohawk? I was trying to. Oh, the Mohawk. Oh, got you. Yeah, he does not like that one. I thought we were talking about the Osborne. I was like, dang, whatever with the Osborne. Just like, I hate it. My piano loves to tinker with that. Makes some music. Don't forget I like to write. Yeah, my grandma likes her stationery. And I like pens too. And I like making a mess. Yeah, I like pens. I have these. I'm a pen fan. I have a few that I don't carry anymore since I've gotten my okay, this one right here. A little bit of dust on this. This is a Pilot with an aluminum frame. G2, Pilot G2. Limited, it said. I got this off Amazon. The thing that sucks about this is the clip. And then the grip, you know, it's cool that it's there, but if you're putting it in a pouch, it sucks. But the clip, they should have done a better clip. That's what they should have done there. This one's cool. That's gel Sharpie. I think my grandma gave me this, actually. I like that one. I have it on a few different versions. My brother gave me this pencil. for Christmas. Haven't really used it in a long time. This is another Amazon pen. I think this one's steel. I'm not sure. But this one's cool. Some milling on there or something. Little pattern. This one I like a lot. This one is a G750 Zebra. Another like metal frame or aluminum frame. Has this little, I don't know what's going on there. Some little red thing. Come on, get it. I have pens here. I don't want to go through all of them, but some that I like. I have a regular Zebra too that I really like. So anyway, don't get me started. Now my grandma's gonna go next. She'll drop her pens, names of her pens in there. I think I got her one of those, the Pilot, the aluminum body. All right, so I'm excited for these prototypes. Like 2 months out, so now we play the waiting game, and then apparently we're gonna do a back and forth of CAD drawings, according to Dylan. So that's gonna be fun. So you can see we did the windows on the inlays, or I did them for the thumbnail. It was something we were working on last stream, or maybe not last stream, but a stream ago or so. Oh, and sorry for missing Wednesday, guys. I was working on a project and didn't even realize it was 11:30 and Wednesday. And you remembered earlier, and then it was 11:30 by the time I was like, oh, dude, didn't even do my thumbnail, anything like that. So sorry about that, y'all. Again, I talked about it, that with going full time, like taking less hours at my job, that's going to help a lot, but I still have the job. So, it won't be until next week that I'll be freed up. Is it next week? Does it start next week? No, I think I still have a full week next week. I just realized that right now. They were trying to get my hours to somebody, but I don't think anybody's picked them up. I put my shifts as available to people, so hopefully somebody picks them up. But so anyway, it'll be a week from next week then. Hopefully not. Hopefully my time will get freed up next week. But anyway, sorry about that. Just my bad. So for this, we're working on the sketch for the inlays. I went ahead and completed that for the thumbnail and then the cutouts. And so the next thing to do would be work on the lock side. Now the lock side, the weight relief, it can't match the show side. If you're doing, a liner lock, you can't do it. Or if you're doing a frame lock, because, these holes are going to be cutting through your lock bar. It's not going to work. So that one we have to do on new cutouts. The only time it can match really is if it's, like this cutout and it's low enough, then that can be mirrored. But this looks like it'll probably cut into the base of my lock bar, but we'll see in a little bit here. I also went ahead and did the detent hole and track. The darkened blade, that was for the thumbnail too. When I was working on the renders, I was trying to get the grind to come out like a different, like almost like a stone wash. So that's why I did that, darken that up. Also, these are a lot darker when they're not in the render because of the lighting. So they should be lighter, but they're still dark from the rendering. And okay, so I also forgot, and it was funny because I did this side of not on the thumbnail, but for my Instagram post and for my story, I did this side of the model, like this. And I was like, oh man, I've got to figure out the hardware, make sure that things are going to land. But I forgot just until right now. I was like, oh yeah, we already worked on that. But if you see in the thumbnail, that's for the channel, it's this side and you can see the hardware in there. But when I was working on the story, I was like, oh, I don't even have that there, that done yet. But we already know things are going to land. It's a different, I worked in a different step for the live stream than I normally do. Usually I'd be working on the hardware probably after this, the relief cut, but see, we're all good there. I like how that looks closed. I like the internals. It's one of my favorite parts of the designing, probably my favorite part. I think, Dylan, if you're still here, didn't you say that you like the internals too? You like working on the internals? And so even like looking at, like when people do pictures of like posts of like their knife disassembled and it's like real dope picture, I like that a lot. And then, you know, whenever I do renders or I like looking at the internals. I like the closed position and then with the internal showing like that. I think that looks cool. But yeah, working on it too. Sometimes it can be frustrating. Like if I'm working on a new locking mechanism or something, that can be testing, but still fun, especially once you get it all figured out. All right, so we're all good on that. Now we'll just have to work on the lock bar and then, you know, the other things. Excuse me. Oh, I appreciate you, dude. I'm tempted. I had for the longest Mini Freak. I saw one for $195. But I kind of got scared off by the M4. It's coated, but I was like, oh, what if it rusts or something? The edge, I don't know. But $195 for a Mini Freak, oh, man. But I'm tempted. I don't know. I like Benchmade. It's just the pricing that I've had an issue with. So getting some of these on the secondary has been really cool because that's what, like 100 off. So, but no, dude, I appreciate you. I feel weird, dude. Like, I don't know. Whenever somebody sends me something, but I didn't realize it was as big as it was. It is like 3.45-inch blade or something like that. I didn't know that. I mean, I know they have the mini on board, but I thought that was just, you know, because they were having fun. Is that pointy knife satisfaction I had last night in the live? The Mohawk? I missed the stream. I didn't see, but I don't think he has a Mohawk. Yeah, it's a Rosecraft. He really does not like that knife. The Mad Hawk. R.I.P. Randy. Mick Ranger, what's up? How's it going, man? I'm a fan of the Mohawk too. Pointy and sharp. Mom, they're all pointy and sharp to you. Why is this not dull and serrated? Oh, I saw, I don't know if y'all follow OW Knives or Owl Knives. On Instagram is owl.knives or ow.knives or something like that. I think that's what it is, or ow.knife. This awesome build he posted, but the clip is like flat. There's like no height to it. I'll still take it, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I was like, how is that going to be used? Maybe it's just for like a pocket, a shirt pocket or something. I don't know. But the build it's beautiful. But all his knives, gosh dang, they're all great looking. I like them. God. I'm going to show you real quick. Why am I removing that? I am going into my files or something. And so let's go, guys. Come on. This, if y'all don't know this page, y'all gotta go get. I'm gonna drop the link right now. Y'all go follow it. We'll get back to the cat in a minute. But if y'all aren't familiar with this dude, look at this thing. Hey, get out of the way, Paul. Dang. I'm not sure this is like a custom for somebody with that, you know, that crossbone thing. But dang, it is nice. But look at this clip. It's flat, essentially. Pretty much. I don't know what's going on there. I'm not sure. But man, oh man. Oh, another cool thing. Hopefully they can do it. You see how his pivot is? It's contoured with the frame. Hopefully they can do this. I'll be super excited if they can. But my pivot collar, not my pivot collar, my pivot cap and pivot collar are contoured with the frame on the show side. I hope they can do that. I really do. Obviously, on the lock side, it has to be, it has to be regular. But if they can do this on the show side, man, I've been wanting to do something like that for a while. And I think that would be really cool if they can do that. I hope they can. That would be sick. Okay, so anyway, back to this. Yeah, so he has it, contoured with the frame. Just a great build. Looks, and the pictures, he always takes great pictures. I don't know if he sends them to somebody to take pictures or if he does them himself. Just sick. Can I go like that? Oh yeah, let me do this. Look at this thing. Look at that. If you're having a hard time seeing them on the screen, just go check them out. Just go follow them. He has an integral right here. God. Not that that's like something that I'm like, oh, integral, but it's cool. Like I didn't even know he did an integral. I was saying godly because how beautiful it is. This one's different. He does this blade shape a lot. I don't know, what is it, like a bull trout or what's it called? Bull nose, something like that. Hog snout. Anyway, I really enjoy looking at his stuff. I would like to pick one of his builds up one day. Look at this lockback. Oh, that's so delicious looking. I want to bite. Give me a bite of that. I think he has, let me see. I want to see if he has a post just dedicated to that. I'm pretty sure he does. I think that's the owner's post. Show it to me. Oh, look at this. Oh, see, that clip's better. Still not as much hype, but I mean, not that much hype. Just, that brush titanium. This guy doesn't even know what he does, to be honest. I want to see that lockback real quick. Hold on, guys, and then we'll get back to the modeling. Just look at these, man. Dang. I'm pretty sure that I've seen a post with that lockback. Just, let me see. Oh, some of these pockets. Oh, there it is. Look at that thing. Just fantastic. Those pictures are great. Hate it here. Look at that Slippy too. Golly. Anyway, now go check it out, guys. Great pictures and great knafs. Wonderful. I enjoyed every bit of that I just did right now. I'm sorry if y'all were bored, but I had a good time. Oh, and hopefully they can do my studs. Hopefully I'll like that. I was trying something new and I wasn't sure if I was going to use them. I ended up leaving them in the design. So, I didn't want them just to be plain. This was early on in this model, so I just never changed it. I think I tried it for the thumbnail and left them. So hopefully they can do that, and hopefully they're good. My favorite pen is a Ridge Shred carbon fiber pen. I have a Grimsmill Saga as well, but prefer the Ridge. What is that? I don't know what that is. I need to look that up. I liked Machine Wise's pen. I think he debuted it at Atlanta last year. That thing was dope. I really like that. I think he switched it up since, though. I don't like it anymore. I don't know. Oh, the Mohawk. 30 minutes. See, yeah, but what do you... Oh, you're going to leave work. I got you. You watch the Flintstones game? Yes! My mom she loves the Flintstones, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I have the Super Freak, such a good knife. Don't worry about the coating or rust. Man, you see, I need to pick it up, dude. The Super Freak 2 I like the design. I like the design quite a bit. But the Mini Freak is the only one that I've ever seen like at a cool price in the secondary so far. But yeah, I was very tempted. I've had it in my cart for like 2 weeks, I think, already. But the thing that happened though is that I saw the Kubey and KB knives discounted models. So mine were on there. So I've been wanting to get a backup steelhead. I only have one steelhead. Unfortunately, with Kubey, they don't send you all of the variations of your knife design. So I have a backup decimal. I used to, I gave it to my brother, which is all good. I don't think my brother had a decimal. So I was like, dude, here. So I gave him a decimal. But I knew I wanted to pick up another one. So I got a backup of that one, and I needed a backup steelhead. I wanted that gray one, but Kelly, she had to have one, I guess. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I just wanted a backup regardless. And before they're discontinued and I can't get them anymore, I wanted to have at least another version of my model. But yeah, man, I'm gonna have to pick it up, I think. That being said, money spent, I might need to spend more money. It's just because it's a good deal, That's why. Jesse, what's up with a coffee snack? How's it going? What are the pockets? What are the snacks? Tell me them. Chilling. Reporting in with dinner, homemade chicken nacho. Ooh, with the nachos? Nachos is another one of my favorites. Nachos / chalupas, one of my top 5 favorites, man. And I don't care what anybody says. Peter Piper Pizza it's a food. It's its own thing. But yeah, nachos, man, dude, enjoy. You put hot sauce on there? I'll let you eat, but tell me after. Some jalapenos, maybe, or you just go lame. Oh, kidding. They just sent an email about DLC pen. It looks beautiful machine-wise. Oh, really? Eesh. I'm gonna pick one up eventually. Maybe I need to check it out in Blade Show if he's not like sold out, because the mechanism they had, it was satisfying, and I think he switched it up since. I think Angel actually went back to try to get one for me. She said she was going to the restroom, and she was like taking forever. Like, what's going on here? I went to by the restroom. She comes in from the door. Oh, yeah, what are you doing? So I was trying to get you the pen. Oh, they sold out. Super sweet of her. I like that the Flintstones and the Jetsons are in the same universe, and more so even at the same time. It's just Flintstones are the poor people and the Jetsons are the rich. Dang, I had never heard that. That's rowdy. Is that true? I think it's cool when they point out things like that when they are true, though. Like, or maybe if it just blows your mind. Like I heard somebody say that Don't Be a Menace and Poetic Justice are the same universe. No, is it Don't Be a Menace? No, Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood and Poetic Justice. The chick, the crazy chick, the drunk girl that she's in Boys in the Hood, which she is, but they're saying she's the same character. And I was like, dude, I never thought about that. And then also like theories about like Ferris Bueller, if he's the other guy's imagination. Those things are fun to think about. So like theories and same universe idea are just, I don't know, I like thinking about that. All right, so why is this separate lines like that? What is going on there? That's weird. Why are you that? What's going on here? Why is it in 3 pieces? Oh, there you go. On that side, it's not. Excuse me. What is something going on over here? There is something going on over here. What the hell is going on over here? You guys see that? It's like a jagged piece. That's weird. I have to see what's going on real quick. Let's see. It's got an edit feature. Is there like a piece that's not picking up? That is weird. What I'm going to do right now, just to clean that up, is I'm going to do... I don't know what the hell's going on there. That's weird. I am going to project that. Hopefully it's not behind this, because that would really suck. I'm just going to go on an arc. And let's see if we can clean that up. Okay, so nothing to cut. Okay, so yeah. So that means it's above grind. I mean the lock face, which is not good. So let's see. Why the hell is it like that? What did I do that would... Oh, okay, we're good. Tripping over here. It's a D10 track. Dang, I was about to flip the table. So normally, why I found that so bizarre for what I'm trying to do is because I do that. The track, I don't do that until after I do my lock bar. That's why I was so like baffled. I'll do my lock bar and the D10 hole or the D10 ball rather, and then I'll do the D10 hole and D10 track. All that after I do. So I've already done it before it. So golly, I was very confused. All right, so back to it. So it's the same thing. It's just jagged, but I'm going to use this instead, so that way it's just one line. And then we'll come down this way. We already did access, right? Yeah, we did. Yeah, very cool. A lot of access. Awesome. Some banging homemade chicken enchiladas. Oh, dude. Everybody's having delicious stuff with me. I'm going to have something. Don't worry. I'm going to eat some grub. Yo, those knives are... is that what we're talking about? The owl knives? Yes. Yes. Extremely awesome. This is true. This is true. And it's jokes. I mean, at the time, I was like, oh, I just wanted that one. Sorry, my elbow. Didn't pop it. Didn't pop it. No, yeah, because that's the one that I had been trying to get, and I was like, oh, do I want to spend that much money on getting it? But really, no. I'm just glad to have a backup and one that I like. This one, you know, it's cool, but I wanted something that looked like, I guess, modded, I guess, in a way. So that bronze or brass, whatever it is, like, I think they call it brass, but it's more like a copper. I mean, that one looks modded already. So, and the blue decimal, ooh, I'm excited for that one. It's gonna be dope. But no, I'm just joking. But that is funny. I just wanted one, and really, I am. It makes me happy that you wanted to pick one up. Very cool, and I'm glad that you're happy with it. Otherwise, I've been like, shucks. Donnie, what's up, bro? What are the pockets? What are the snacks? Let me know. Go. Hey, do you really like the design, man? I saw that you said that you liked it. The striker. I appreciate you, dude. What are the pockets, by the way? Let me know. I haven't handled the mini version. I know Pocket Razor said his preferred work knife was a full size Super Free. Got you. He had big mitts though, right? Some big mitts. R.I.P. Pocket Razors. Great dude. Who is it? Who is it? Oh. It's Casey. Casey, leave me alone. No, just do. And then there's some stuff, Casey, that I want to talk to you about that I don't think I think you had already called it tonight. I had already called it tonight. But there is, I think, misunderstanding on something that I think the clip. But we'll get it all figured out. How we always do, you know. Knives on Finger make some SW knives. Do I know SW? Do I know you? Hey, how do you do it? Is it like SW dot or something? I know NCC, yes sir, does some great stuff. You let me know and I will check. Supercells went fast. Dust Devils too. That's awesome, dude. That's cool. I'm glad. You know, it's sucks that they went discounted. They haven't been moving too much. I don't think. You know, I mean, from my invoices or whatever, that from my payouts, you know, what I get is not a lot at all. Like put it this way, my my purchase of the two of my design of the Decimal and the Steelhead the other day, probably 4 payouts through the year probably wouldn't even have amounted to that. But hey, it's still eyes on my work, which is I appreciate that very much. I just think the size of the designs and then them coming out early on and them separating, you know, or doing their premium KB knives and Kubey knives, I think that hurt me, you know, the size of them and the new line. Because, you know, all the other ones that they've come out with now are like full size, you know, after mine, full size and premium builds. I would have rather, like the Steelhead I think is fine in that market, but I would rather have had the Decimal and the Hydro in more of a budget friendly market, you know, maybe like 125 or, you know, 85, something like that, you know, you know, maybe like 14C or 154, something a little more affordable for one, the testing out, you know, for their line and the size, you know, I think they're not as comfortable. You know, the design has to blow them away, or it has to be a big maker. I mean, like a big name. So I think, you know, those things kind of hurt me. People are like 7.25 for whatever it costs, like 2 something. Like, come on, you know, they're going to be like that. Not all the time. Like I said, big name or something like that would be different. But so with them being discounted, yeah, I'll take it, because now people that have been hesitant, you know, they'll take a chance on it to try out my designs, and hopefully they like them, you know, because the action's great. The comfort on the Decimal is spectacular. The Steelhead action is great. The Steelhead, I think, is a beautiful knife. It's one of my better lookers, I feel. I mean, the Raze is a pretty good looking knife too, but that one's pokey. This one's a little more, you know, subdued, I guess. I don't know. And the Hydro is, I said it's one of my least favorite of my designs, but I carry it a lot. And the action on the Hydro is fantastic. It's not a very big knife, but it's a nice little, you know, secondary or third option if you have like a pouch or something. And that flipper action is great. This, unfortunately, they don't, you know, send it this way. This is my swapping of the hardware. So, but it looks good with the gold if you do have it in the gold. And this one looks good in the blue. So it looks good stock. It's just, since I swap the hardware. And this one still looks good with the gold and the titanium. But the action's great on them. So yeah. And then if you don't like the flipper tab, you can send it to Paul Mike. Maybe he'll do a flipper chop. Then you can just do the flicky. You know? Yeah. And I always talk about, well, not always, but I've talked about how I wish they would have done the flipper tab, the front flipper version of the Hydro. It was the Hydro and the Carbon. The Carbon was the front flipper version. But yeah, hopefully, you know, more people get their hands on them, and hopefully they all sell out. Lefty LGK Vapor and being lazy, so smash burgers tonight. There you go, bro. Get it. Everybody's getting me all excited with the food. Oh, I can't miss this. Sorry about that. Remember for 7 months, he said, I keep crushing the looter. Hey, that's I in Spanish, bro. I. Hey, maybe you're saying hey. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you. I'm really excited for the Ria. So I didn't think that that's what I was gonna be going with. Hopefully that is a crushing it type of design. But thank you, dude. Some dude LGK who makes some crazy magic type knives too. Yeah, I know. A little hood magic. Salsa verde. Okay, there you go. I like salsa verde, but it depends on what I'm having it with and what kind with what. Because there's some salsa verdes that have a lot of tomatillo, and there are sometimes when I like that, I don't mind. But like if it's potato and egg, I don't want the tomatillo version. I want just like jalapeno version, you know, just like blended jalapeno. That's what I prefer. I probably prefer that usually, but a lot of the times, like especially if you get jarred salsa verde, excuse me, it's always got tomatillo. But if you go to like an authentic Mexican restaurant, you'll probably just get that salsa verde with that heat. Just it has flavor. Like it's not just burn your mouth off or anything, but it's got a good heat to it, and it's got, you know, maybe the jalapeno flavor with like the hints of onion and garlic and, you know, the what they put in there, the seasoning, the spice, whatever. But that's the one that I like the most. I feel it's more versatile, you know, because there might be something that you don't want to take the flavor away from what you're eating necessarily. You just want some heat, but it adds a little more depth because it has, you know, like I said, it does have the pepper, onion, and stuff. Look at me getting all excited. Smart was serious about his salsa verde, guys. Watch out. Don't get him started. But yeah. So what? So what, guys? So we're gonna get this right here. Let's do a 0.75. 0.1. I mean, or 1.0. Let's do 1.0. Do that. Excuse me. They did a crossover episode where Jetsons are in the Flintstones. Oh, did they? That sounds familiar, actually. Did you guys ever see the Jetsons movie? Saw it a long time ago. There was like some little aliens, right? Little gizmos or something. Love that blade shape. What is the blemish on top of the blade? Hey, man, don't worry about it, okay? Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I hope they can do them, and I hope people like them. I really do. Man, I'm way behind. I just realized. Sorry, I was talking about my salsa verde. Ferris was stuck in a Groundhog's Day, and we see how his perfect day goes. Oh. I don't know. Unlike Chipotle, I didn't charge myself extra for gold. You just hooked it up, slather in it. Just slap some avocado on there, please. The one on screen would be sweet if it was a 4-inch blade. This one? I don't think it's a 4-inch blade. I think this one is bigger than, unless you're talking about the, whatchamacallit, the striker. Yeah, the striker, I stay within EDC friendly a lot of the times. I mean, well, the wingspan is not it's not EDC friendly, but it is a bigger knife. It's 7.87 or something like that. And the Raze is a bigger knife too. I'll probably do an 8-incher sometime. But yeah, this next one I wanted to kind of stay within like 7.5 range. This one is, hey, move out of the way. 3.49, so 3.5-inch blade. So not 4, but 3.5 is pretty good. Well, I guess that's not cutting edge though. Son of a biscuit. What is it? Oh, I could have just done a point. It's okay though. Let's check it. Oh. Hey, why did you go behind? That's fine. You are 3.34. That's not bad either. I'll take that. I think that's a good size for this night. I think an 8 overall would have been good. Excuse me. For this knife design. I really like this a lot. Hey, whoa. Go back to what I was doing here. And let me go down here. I'm all behind, all crazy. Matt Maher, what's up? Ground Fog, what's up? Oh, Casey, all right, just caught him. All right, I'm probably going to go live in a little bit. Sorry, no apologies, man. It's all good. Do what you got to do, bro. Enjoy your nachos, and we'll talk soon, dude. Thanks for stopping in, dude. I appreciate you. The horns and the halo. The Thunderhead, you do a concept. Nice. Oh, thanks, Casey. Sorry, I just saw your message all late. Way behind. Will do that to me. I appreciate that, dude. Thanks so much, dude. They are. They are some silly ones. For sure. And they're like, guys, I have and like I said, it's all good, the exposure and all that, but it's still pretty crazy. I have the Decimal, the Steelhead, the Hydro, and the Ballistic. I got $34. 1 quarter. NCC on my list for 2026. Yes. I want to get something from them too. I want to work with them too. I saw him in Blateville, Texas last year, and he was like, "Hey, you do CAD? I heard you do CAD." Jesse from Urban Cutlery, he was there at the table. He was watching for him, and he was like, "Hey," he knew who I was. It's always cool when that happens. I'm always like blown away. And he was talking about the Devo knife, the Buzz. I think I think they were doing the Growler that time. They were gonna do the drop of that or something good. And he had his exclusive on him, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm doing this one." I was like, "Oh, cool." I was like, "Oh yeah, I know this one." And we talked, whatever, chatted, and then I walked off, and we were coming back around the line, going down the tables to the other side, and I heard somebody calling me, and it was Nick from NCC Knives, and he was like, "I heard you do CAD," and this, and I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "Yeah, I have a project," and I was just, I don't know why, I was just like, I was like, yeah, why don't you, send me and I can do the work and see if you like it or not. I was just sounded so unsure of myself. that I think maybe he was like, oh, man, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. And I should have just told him, yeah, hit me up or whatever. But I guess I just didn't want to. I wanted to keep his expectations at a certain level. I don't know why. I guess because he's a maker. I don't know, and it's not that I was intimidated. I just didn't want to disappoint. I guess I don't know, but I think I kind of worked my way out of a job on that, and a project that I don't know what it was he was going to have me work on. I think it was a part or something. But yeah, I would like to work with him on something, even if it's on a part. I'll still do it. But he's definitely. I was going to get something this past show, but I ended up passing, and I was going to go back to the table, but I ended up picking up the Monterey Bay knives, the River Otter, and American Blade. So I picked up some nice knives that ended up taking me out of getting one of those for my budget. And just teaser for everyone, the one we're working on right now might be one of my favorites. It's dope, man. I'm digging it too, dude. But that's how it keeps going with the projects we've been working on, dude. It's like, this one's good. This one's good. This one's my favorite. Got you, man. Yeah, I'll check it out. They're very important messages. You need something spicy with all foods, even cake. Even cake. Hot sauce, no salsa. Yes, my salsa is hot. Oh, you do? You make your own? Very cool. My mom would make one too. She called it a 5-alarm one or something like that. Very spicy. Nice, man. Can you really eat Mexican food without hot sauce? The tall boy is dope. Headed to a quince. Oh, nice. Enjoy your time there, man. That's gonna be fun. I haven't been to one of those in a long time, man. I used to go to different ones all the time when I was a kid. Some quinces. Growler XL a bit better. Okay, cool. Got caught up and I'm behind again. Addicted to Blades 2, what's up, man? How you doing? Drop the pockets, drop the snacks. Let me know what you got. All right, so we'll see what we're gonna do here. So I do my my lock bar before I figure out my weight relief on the lock side. Let's go with and I like to do external relief cuts on my frame locks. I'm sorry, my relief cuts I like to do them internally on the lock bar. Excuse me. But I don't know. I think Kev said he heard from Kunwu, Kunwu, by the way, that doing them on the outside makes for a better detent. I don't know if that's true or not, but I like to do the internal ones for to keep them from snagging on pockets, and creating a hot spot or whatever the issue might be with it. But if it improves the detent, then hiding it under an inlay or just biting the bullet and doing it regardless might be something that I need to start doing. But what do I have that has? Let's see, the hydro, did they do external? Oh, they did the 3 little ridges, which I don't like to do. I don't like to do those, and it's external. Steelhead is in set liner lock. Decimal set liner lock. Clydesdale set liner lock. What is this? Oh, my prototype is a bolster lock, and the cut is on the outside. My other prototype. Oh, this one, the cut's on the inside. I can't show you, but sounds good to me. I mean, it is a thumb stud. Maybe that's what makes it sound like thwacky. But yeah, that one, the cut is on the inside. And then the Raze is a D10's jaw on this one. Is into liner lock. Oh, I think those are that's a liner lock. Okay, sorry. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm not sure. Kun who? Yeah, man. Yeah. And it's so funny because I didn't even have an issue with them until the way they acted. And now if I see them, but it really is that dude Sergio. I don't know about anybody else, but yeah. So I'm at 50. I want it to be about 8 millimeters wide. We'll see. We can give or take. We'll take maybe, probably trim that down some. About 50 millimeters. I mean, depending on the size of the design, like 44 to 50. I think 55 sometimes. On the lock bar, I don't know. This one's a little bit bigger. I might go. Whoa! Come on. Go 52 on this. Just a little bit more. Then I'll bring this to this. And then we'll see how we end up cutting this. So I don't know if I want to do. I want to do it this way and keep the curve like that. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, that's what I want to do. So there are times, guys, when I don't have the ability to make my own folders, right now. So, I don't have the skill set either yet. So, like, I don't know. Like, I depend on a lot of research. Like, if I'm doing something, I'm working on a different type of lock bar, or the curve is different. I'll check. Like, I would look up like frame locks, or if I have an idea of something that I remember, like, oh, this one's a real curvy knife. Let me see what the lock bar looks like. So if I'm unsure if can the lock bar be this curvy, will that affect it? Or whatever it is. I'll look up a knife, do some research, look up various knives, try to see if anything lines up with a good knife that has something that I'm thinking. So if I'm thinking something and I find it exists on a good knife, then I know I'm on the right track. I know that I'm good to do it. That's very beneficial, instead of me going and being like, all right, I'm gonna do this wacky thing, and then find out later that you can't do that. So it's something that if I see it on a Gerber, then I might not roll with it. I mean, oh well, it might not be good. Or on a budget Kershaw, extremely budget Kershaw, then I might not roll with it. So, if I see that it's on something that a lot of people like, or that's sought after, or a lot of great reviews, something like that, then I'm like, all right, cool, then I'm good to go. And I bring that up because there have been times I'm like, all right, this is kind of wavy. Is it okay? And then there are, they're nice. I think I have some here somewhere that have some curves in the frame lock. Oh, like my Hydro. My Hydro has a curve in it. It's just things that sometimes I'm uncertain about, Help with gadgets in here? What's up, dude? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. What are the pockets? What are the snacks? Let me know. Go. You ever designed or did the CAD on a slip joint or have any interest? I do. I haven't have I done any on a slip? I haven't done a slip joint model yet. But I do have interest, a lot of interest actually. And there is one knife design. I think I talked about it. I don't have the open version, but I do have the closed look somewhere around here. It's a very minimal design. Okay, so there goes one of my models, just fell behind the desk there. And it's very compact. It's a really small guy. There's a decimal. So you see, compared to the decimal is like 7.25 or 7.35. So it's a little guy, but yeah, I just started thinking about it, and the blade shape. It's a different blade shape. The one that I've seen closest to it was the Chavez slip joint. So it's got an aggressive blade, low tip. It's a Tonto with a low tip on the Tonto. And I was just thinking about it. I was like, I don't think I've seen a slip joint until I saw the Chavez. Seen a slip joint with that style blade shape. And really, it was a minimal flipper tab originally, very minimal, like the decimal. And then a little fuller, which would be too tight to get to. So then I was thinking, what if this would be, the pinch area? And I can turn this into a slip joint. So that's kind of what I've gone back and forth. I thought about leaving the clip because it is such a different design for a slip joint, which I may do that. Leave the clip, but maybe throw like a filler tab on it and keep that. It does have a lanyard pin. So this is the one that I want to do my first attempt on, which I'm thinking would be a licensed design, but I wanted to go with somebody. I want to find somebody who does legit slip joints, like slip joint action, traditional slip joint action. I guess I don't know if they all have the half stop. Maybe some traditionals already had like the 3/4 or whatever. But I want the half stop. I want it to have a nice pull and the click, the walk and talk, all that good stuff. So I want to work with somebody that does that. I don't want to go with a company that does them, but they're like really soft, and the double D10 or the 3/4 weird ones. I want the half stop. But so yes, I haven't done one, but yes, I do have interest. And I don't think I would stop there. Just like my Balisong, I want to do another Balisong, more than one. And a slip joint's the same thing. Lock back, I want to do a lock back. That I have interest in. I'm barely coming around to doing a crossbar lock, but that's not something that I'm like, I'm going to be doing crossbar locks all the time. Button liner lock it's not something that interests me. Button lock, just a traditional button lock, doesn't interest me. The pivot lock, hell no. I don't like the pivot lock. It's just something that I think is super gimmicky. Sorry for people that like it. Sorry people that design them. My bad. I feel like that is a definite spot that I would put my finger on. It's just, I just feel like I would choke up on it if I'm doing this, and I don't know. That's just my opinion. But that is not something that I would do. This thing back here, that one, I mean, it's cool, and I have found, the use. So I don't know. I haven't really thought about that. And then compression lock, I think is cool because, there have been times when my thumb is jacked up and I found, the closing like that with like a spider coat. I do like that. So that one, maybe something like that I could do. But that's not something that I had really considered until I was like, oh yeah, this is working for my hurt thumb, and that's where a lot of the other locking mechanisms come into play. I found because I might not like them as much, and I do have some in my collection, like I do have button locks, but and like autos. Also, I'd probably do an auto at some point. But I found the use for them in times where like I said, if my thumb's jacked up or my index finger or something like that, and you still want to have something to cut with, that is where those types of locks are beneficial. A different locking mechanism that you can, your whole fingers are messed up. You use your belly or something like that. Then that's when they really play a role. And I have found that maybe designing one would be cool, because then I can have one of my designs to carry if I can't flick, you know. So yeah, that's just kind of my thoughts. Hey, what's going on? My thoughts on that. A long way to say yes, no, and yes. Listening and working on the yard. Okay, you be safe. Drink a lot of water out there. Maybe hot. What's going on here? Hey, Casey. Oh, the weather. Tomorrow, clouds giving way to sun high. What? Oh, I can't read the whole thing. Highs in the upper 80s. Burning Stables Forge, what's up? How's it going? What are the pockets? What are the snacks? Welcome in. I've seen you around. I don't know. Have you been in here before? I think you've been in here once, right? Well, what's up? How goes it? Pocket snacks, drop them in there. What I want to do here now is, okay. So I want to do I'm gonna get my distance from here to here. I want it to be maybe about 0.7 inches. So about right there. And then I also want to do, I don't need that part, just this part. Well, I'll just include it. So I need to go this way. Let's go about 0.5. So that already takes some distance away. Right here, that's what I want from that is I need this little gap right here for the lock bar. So I need a little piece of material cut out between the lock bar and the scale. So that's going to be what I use there. And then also what I'm going to use it for is I need to create, because we're working on a liner right now, we just have an inlay, like a reverse inlay. So just the liner is in there, it's in set, but we don't have a lock bar. So we got to design that. So I got about how much of a gap that I want, which is 0.7 inches. I'm just going to follow that up. And then I'm going to connect to this right here. We'll do a curve, make it tangent. And then from there, I want to get another line right here and do an offset. We're going to do a negative 0.5 because I want my gap to match. Oh. So we'll do that, and then we're going to get this and attach to that. So now we'll have the cutout here. You see it's a little bit of a weird gap there, but that's fine. I guess I could also do probably a cleaner way. Let's see. Let's do another arc. And we'll make it tangent to this down here, and then we'll do this to this. Hey, I can't see. Oh, you see that, dude? That's not what I wanted to do at all. It's grabbing the points. It's not grabbing where I want it to grab at. I could make a center point probably and do it that way. Do that. And that. So essentially the same thing is what it comes up to. It's just a funny curve that it creates. And I've noticed that in, you know, the times that I do, because I usually do the offset. So I'll just go to negative 0.5. And then again, connect to that, to this, because this is going to be, the cutout continues through here to that point right there. And then that creates our lock bar. So you see right there, that'll be our lock bar, or lock bar axis. And then in this area here, we need to do, since it's a liner lock, you know, you do a little bit smaller of a cut because you have less material to work with. Like I think right here, I think we're at 1.5 millimeters of a liner. I think that's what I did. So what we're going to want to do, and I still have to do, so I'm going to delete this. I don't want that. And then what I can do is I can put a lock on this guy, fix that to that. And what I want, wait, yeah, that should be fine. And then I want to make that add a coincidence to that. So that is together. And then what I want to do right here, so I'm going to throw a fillet on that. This is going to be a harsh angle right here, a little corner. So I'll bring that and soften that up a little bit. It takes off some of my constraints, but that's fine. And then from there, well, what I also want to do is I'm going to fix that. I also want to bring this point to this point. So now we're all good right there. And then I'm going to do an offset of these guys since I already got my lock bar. What I'm going for the lock bar. See, this is an angle too. That one, you know, I can do it now or I can do it after I do my cutout. Then I can do it. And I think I usually do it after it. So I'll probably just do that. You know, I do it after, and I think I'm gonna do it before, because what I always end up doing is I do a fillet or a chamfer, and what I have to end up doing is I have to do a chamfer here and then a chamfer on the opposite side of the cutout. So I have to do double work. So I should just end up doing, or I should start doing my fillet now or a chamfer. Well, you can't do a chamfer here, but you can do a fillet. Do 0.03125. So I'm working with Sharif on a project for him. He said that a company told him that the radius they could do, like for their mill or whatever, well, not whatever, their mill, it would be 0.03125 inches. So I started using that. It was good information. It was really cool. So I've been using that in, you know, my designs now. So just to get it as close to what it would actually be. So we're going to go back to doing our offset. And I don't need this line right here. That's fine. Hey, what's going on? Oh, okay. Create that line right there. Go back again. Oh, I didn't do chain selection. Stupid idiot. Sometimes I turn that off because I don't want to grab the whole line. You know, I want like certain pieces only. But in this case, I want the whole thing. I should have made this line longer, I usually make it go past the scale, but I'm just going to keep it as is, and then should be able to extend it in the offset. So we're going to go 7 millimeters. Okay, just banging my elbow. I'm excited, I guess. There we go. So now we're good on that. And we have an opening on the back end. That's why it's, you see, it's highlighting this whole thing. What I needed to do is highlight in this area between, kind of like how this is doing it, or exactly like how that's doing it. So we'll come through and just connect that. And now I have my cutout that I'll do there. And then right here, I'm just going to do an offset of this line. Sometimes I'll do a rectangle. It just depends on what kind of cutout I'm going to do. Sometimes I'll do like a, I wouldn't say rounded. It'll be a rectangle, and then I'll round out the corners of the rectangle cut. So what I'm just going to do is I'll turn off the, see, this is where I just want this piece. If I turn on chain selection, then I get the whole line, but I don't want the whole line. I don't know why it's telling me, oh, too many lines. So it wouldn't let me do it anyway. So we're going to go 11. Let's go 11 millimeters on here. Hit OK. And you know, and thinking about it, I think I'm going to do, no, I think I'll do that. Since it's just a liner lock, I'm just going to cut into that area. If it were a frame lock, I would go past. Well, I mean, I do it both ways, actually. Yeah, I'm just going to do a rectangle cut instead. And I'm going to go just past it. So we'll come up to this right here. And, well, I'm just going to draw it right now, and then I want to do a millimeter off of this line right here. So I'm just going to bring it down this way. This distance doesn't matter. It's my width that matters. So that's fine. I went past it, but it's okay because I'm going to do this, do a construction line, and we're going to go 1 millimeter that way. And then we're going to bring this to that. And then this distance, that's fine too. Turn off construction line. And go 1 millimeter. Come back, and then 1 millimeter. All right, cool. So now the depth on that is probably going to be very small. It's, I don't even know, like 0.25, something like that. Because if I'm only dealing with 1.5 millimeter of a scale or of a liner, you know, I can't just cut like crazy. I can't be like, oh, let's go millimeter cut. What am I going to be working with for action, you know? And it's just going to bend too much. So it has to be very minuscule. It just has to be a little something, just a little relief. And, you know, like on my thumb disc model, the prototype, that, you know, they want to go with the other one because the other one, they like the other design better, and this one they felt looked like the other one. So, but anyway, if you look at this, you see the cutout? It's very minimal. It's like not much. So when you go to measure this, if I can, see, we're at 1.55. So the cut on that is probably going to be like, I don't even know, but a guesstimation. It's getting it as close as I can. About 0.22. So give or take on that. calipers, guys. Calipers. And I'm going to read the comments in a minute. Sorry, I'm just really getting into this. Okay, so that's going to be the reason why I went past this is because I want the relief cut to be just ahead of this entire cutout, which is what I've seen a lot on design, so it seems to work. And then on this, we will also, I'll round it after. That one I will round after. And then we did our internals earlier, and I have it listed here, which is awesome. It's very helpful. You see I got away from that in these the rest of these sketches, which is not good. So right here, you can already see my issue. And I should have had that in there already. So now I've got to go back and adjust that. And that was, I should have been paying attention. I mean, it's not a big deal. I can adjust it. It's just I already did all this work, which sucks. But so this has to come further back, which is fine. It'll get done. And okay, so what I'll do is go through here, delete that. And then I need to bring this further out. So I will delete, I'll delete that. And delete, so not delete, but take off the fix, unfix. So now we're back to a sketch line that we can manipulate. And we need to go 0.8 millimeters. So we're going to go from here to here. We're going to go 0.8. That's the distance that I need to make sure I'm outside of. So let's see. If I move this, is all gonna, oh, can I move it? What's going on? Let's see if I can just move it. Let's see if it'll let me. No. Okay. What is fixed? Is it attached to something? Oh, I still have my offset? What's going on here? Okay. Let's delete that. Can I move it now? No. I must still have my offset going on here. Oh, what am I stuck to? Oh, it's this little skankaroni and cheese. Yep, that was one. Dang it. All right, so we're gonna go back to what I had right now. Put everything back. Oh no, I don't want to do that. All right, go back, undo, undo, and then. So this should be cool. This should work. So I'm gonna get this line right here. I don't think it'll work the way that I want it to work. Okay, so yeah, no, it's still not gonna work, but that's fine. I'm just gonna do this the other way then. We'll just match the lines. It's fine, guys, it's fine. So you can see how wide we're getting, which is not really where I want it to be. Okay, so that can be moved. Can I bring this up here? Oh, nope. Okay, so now we're pretty wide there. They're pretty wide. How wide is that in a lock bar? Jeez. Oh, okay. 9.4. That's not terrible. But another thing we can do is this part up here is what I'm concerned about. So that's fine. What we can do is reel this in a little bit, this little gap. If I want to get back to, well, you know what? So here's the thing, is that we have this gap right here. So that's really what I would measure from. So I guess that takes us to what, 8.9? Oh, that is 9. Okay, so that is what I was measuring. But yeah, so what I could do is I could just reel it in, bring this curve in more, because this is really where the concern is. I just needed the detent ball to be in the lock bar, of course. So that's our radius. That's where we need to stay out of. Which you can see I'm already going to hit. Thing that I've done in the past has been, I actually did it on BEDC's design. That the way I rounded, see that little circle, the half circle up here under the pivot. I had to do it that way to place the detent ball where I needed it to be. So that is what I may have to do here, because I need to make sure there's enough distance between the outside of the lock bar and the detent ball, because it can't be too thin. So from what I've measured on some designs, 0.8 millimeters. I don't know, how accurate that is, but that's as close as I could get. I know it was less than a millimeter. So yeah, I may need to do a rounding on that. It would just be, but I can't cut into the blade. I guess that would be the only thing. I may need to toy with that. Let's see. Because the difference there and here is that there is an area in the tang that, is cut out. So that way the lock bar can travel over. I don't have that here. So, well, no, I'm tripping. Okay, hold up. So the reason why I'm tripping is because this is where I need to stay out of. So really, I just need to be like that. I just need this weird little circle right here. Just like a weird little spot that comes up. That people be like, why does that come up like that? But really, to do it in a serious way, I'd probably come out to this way. So let's go 0.25. And then get an arc. An arc, not a narc, guys. And then come out like that. So now we're back outside. We have enough material now again. Before it was going straight right here. I was going to be cutting into the area that I needed. So now we're back in business. I just need to soften that area right there, which is fine. I can go in a little bit more, probably 0.275, from 0.25 to 0.275, guys. I'm getting crazy. So now we're back on track with that. This I might just reel in a little bit. I'll probably stop it right here. This is fun, guys. I hope I don't bore y'all too much. This is my jam right here. So I'm gonna save that. All right. And then we'll start getting into the GAW. Run Crow, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? Sorry to see you so late. Long time member, first time caller. Nice, man. I'm sorry to see that so late, dude. I was elbow deep in that design. Thank you very much. 17 months hanging out. Yes, sir. Thank you. And he waited 17 months for me to see that message. Angelo, what's up? How's it going, man? Hellcap with a link for Bernie Stables Forge. Appreciate you dropping that, dude. Sorry I was not on that. Hey, all, I'm just lurking and showing some love to help the algorithm by being in the chat, but I'm almost to my meeting, so I won't be chatting. Stay blessed. I appreciate you, Lion Not a Sheep. Very cool. Thank you for stopping in. Very cool. Drop your pockets and snacks when you can. Just kidding, Margaret. What did you say about me, bro? Dang, talking trash over there? What happened? Let me see what's... Dude. Oh. Did you not say anything? You should put one of the designs into a USA made. I would pay money for it. Thank you. I would love to. That is the plan, you know, it would be awesome to collaborate with somebody that already does they're making and has track record and all that. I'm definitely down for that. The closest I've come was August Original is doing the collab, but it's still a Clydesdale from Kubey, the blade. So it's not completely, but that's the closest I've been so far. But yeah, I would love to do that. The plan is to do it myself eventually. That is the goal, the future goal. But there's a lot of work. I'm a distance from that, but it's not impossible. But thank you. I really appreciate that. We'll see. I just want to get into pivot locks. Yeah, I mean, it's just, of course, it's just my opinion. We all have opinions. You know what I mean? And I think sometimes people are not afraid to have them, but afraid to state them. Because then some people get offended too easily, and it's like, dude, just because I don't like something doesn't mean you have to not like it. You know what I mean? It's just my opinion. I might not even be right. It's an opinion. It's not a fact. And some people are like, oh, but there are some people that think their opinions are facts. Those are the people. I'm not one of those, at all. If I feel some way, I feel that's how I feel. But it doesn't mean that I'm right. And it doesn't mean that I need to make you believe that I'm right. I'm just letting you know how I feel, So some people might be like, oh, that's the shizzle right there. What do you mean? But it's like, hey, it's just how I feel. It's not my cup of tea. And if it's yours, that's cool. Get it all day. I respect your right to love it all day. And just because you love it doesn't mean I hate you for loving it. It's just not my thing. But there's some people who are not that. They're like, oh, you're stupid. You don't know what you're talking about. And I'd be like, well, you know what? That's your opinion. Unless it's a factual thing, then I don't know what I'm talking about. J1 Doobie, what's up? Pocket snacks, drop them in there. And I've heard about you from Old School Rocker. Yeah, my mom was talking about you, and I was like, I think I was like, I don't know if I've seen. I said, oh, you know what? Yeah, I've seen him. Seen him in some chats. I said, I don't know if they've been in my chat though. It's all good. Well, welcome in. I appreciate you. But you were the talk of our Thanksgiving. No, I don't know if it was Thanksgiving. I forgot. I think it was the last time my mom was here. I miss seeing snack dinners. What should I pick up? Oh, man. Don't even get me started, Mom. Pick up everything. Chile relleno, rice, beans, fruit snacks, white cheddar popcorn. Did you know that chile rellenos are one of my mom's favorite Mexican? She probably already said it. My mom loves chile relleno, but she can't find it the way she used to get it We used to go to a Mexican buffet, Pancho's. Not the most authentic, but it was dope. And we used to go there. We liked it. But she liked the chile rellenos from there. They used to throw the cheese sauce on there. It was her steez, guys. If y'all don't know what steez is, it's style. That was her thing. And yeah, so it's funny that you say that. Oh, is that your favorite too? Y'all probably already talked about it. Oh no, she didn't say it. I always wondered why so many companies cut their frame locks so far back. So far, like into the frame. Sorry, I saw that so late. Do you really need to cut the frame so far back? I'm not sure if you mean the down this way or down this way. So I guess if you're talking, I mean, you saw how I ran into the detent issue. In this case, yes. Yes, I did, because I'm trying to achieve a certain drop. So I'm already at, oh, wow, this is a late drop. Did I not test this out? Jeez. 30 degrees. It's funny because it doesn't look that late when you're looking at it this way. That is funny. It doesn't look that late. Maybe that's why I didn't catch it. I like to stay at like 20 degrees at the most. 30 is pretty late, but it looks fine. I might need to play with that more. I don't know. I think I can reel this in right here. Is this a different? No, that's the right one. As long as I stay, yeah, I might toy with this detent for sure. Let's see if I can. I want to bring it in more. The closer I bring it this way, the earlier it gets onto the blade. So yeah, I'll test that out and see what's up. See if I can get a better drop. And in doing that, in moving the detent ball further in, then the lock bar comes in. I'll check that out. Nice. See what you did there? You might have caught something there I may be able to fix, which is dope. Appreciate you. Okay. So very cool. I'm going to scroll down so that way I can get to my kind of stuff. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Flimsy over time. If that's what we're talking about, yeah, good catch on that. Wyvern, what's up, dude? Sorry, I'm trying to get caught up here. Blazeburger, what's up? How's it going? Snacks for chicken wraps and fries, delicious. Is that what we're talking about? What I just was looking at? I don't know if that's what we're talking about. I don't like Spyderco's and how well they do. And look, wait. Oh, and look how well they do. Got you. I didn't used to, but I do like them now. Not all of them, but I do like a few. My Little Native was dope. I really liked it. Just like Tontos, there are people that think that Tonto knives are not useful other than self-defense. Yeah, that's not true. Mexican buffet? Yeah. Yeah, they closed it down. They said the rumor was that they were using Alpo. They were using dog food in there. They better not have been, because it was delicious. I'm going to go buy some Alpo right now, guys. whip up some enchiladas. Nobody come over. What are you eating? Nothing. Okay, my Mac needs Big Mac 2, Big Mac 2, 3.5, no snacks. I'm on a diet. I'm getting ready for bikini season. There you go. Getting it. I was close to picking up a McNeese, but I got my Adam instead. Depends on the thickness of the scale and the detent location. It does that. It does for sure. If we're talking about how I was looking at it, I don't know. I saw that. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm wearing my shirt today too. Yeah, I was talking about your channel earlier. Sorry about the YouTube thing. Hopefully that gets situated. That's rough. But I was telling Rolf earlier, I don't know if you were lurking or not, but just do the YouTube stuff because you enjoy it, you know, for the time being. You know, it'll come. But, you know, just have a good time doing it, you know? It'll come. If you lose pleasure in it for that, then it might be the wrong reason. I don't, you know, I'm not trying to be offensive when saying that. It should be because you enjoy doing it, you know, and that would be the perk, you know, getting the funds. Now, the fact that they're holding the funds, that's lame. You know, that's another story. Jay's in here. What's up, Jay? Where you at, dude? Oh, you're right there. Looks too heavy. I know how to lighten it. Trim a little off the top in one particular area. Okay, guys, gotta take a freaking nap. I'm beat. Good night, all. Be up later for Big Red. Oh, nice. Yeah, Big Red EDC. Great channel. Great dude. Thank you for stopping in, dude. I appreciate you. Enjoy your evening. They are ordered. Oh, you're talking about your knife design? Your models? Though you put the order? I thought you were doing a pre-order. I appreciate you stopping in, dude. Thank you. Sorry to see your comment so late. For those of y'all that didn't catch it earlier in the stream, my prototypes are ordered, not just Wyvern. Or his production, I guess. These will be in about 2 months. I should have 4 prototypes, 4 different versions. One micarta, 1 shred carbon fiber, and 2 crosscut carbon fiber. Different finishes on the frames of the micarta and the shred carbon fiber, the same finishes on the crosscut. It'll be belt satin on the crosscut carbon fibers. I don't think I mentioned that earlier. S90V on the blade steel. The micarta is going to be dark blast and tumbled on the frames, and the shred carbon fiber is going to be bead blast tumbled, something like that. So yeah, I'm excited for it. One of the shred carbon fiber is going to be the crosscut carbon fiber is going to be plain tie, and the other one's going to be brass anodized. Did I go brass? Yeah, brass anodized titanium with matching hardware. It's going to be matching hardware. I went all out on that one. It's going to look like the Chavez. It's not going to look like the Chavez. Not that clip. That clip is rowdy, guys. I hope not. Thing's going to have no chill if not. But yeah, so in about 2 months, we should have those, and I'm pretty excited about that. Also, matching pivot collars of the material that is on the inlays. Anyway, just for those that didn't catch it earlier. So if y'all see my post that I did the other day, all that was in that post. Was it yesterday or the day before? All that information was in there. If y'all just saw it, it might have looked like a thumbnail, but it was me talking about the prototypes being honored. Aries, what's up? How's it going, dude? How is your Saturday? Tell me. I was talking about shirts, my pre-order. Oh, okay. It's like, yeah, okay, hey, I'm doing it. I'm dropping that money. Got you. Got it. Now I get you. Okay. So this one I'm going to hold on to for a little bit. I picked up 2 knives from Love Them Knives. And this is a kombu I didn't even know. And I thought it was gonna be more like, what do I have? Maybe like, I don't know what I want to compare it to anymore. This is probably the closest thickness. I thought it was gonna be something. Okay, didn't even know. I thought it was gonna be something thicker like this, and it's thin like that. I did think it was gonna be a little bit bigger, but it is not a small knife, and the action's cool. I really like this. It's cool. It's if anybody has the Kaizen, what the hell do I do with the Kaizen now? Oh, I like the blade a little bit better because the tip gets a little bit lower. But the tip it's not hard to get low on the tip on this one, but this one's way easier. But they're like the same thinness. So that's cool. And then it's about the same thinness this way, the thickness. So yeah, I like the Kaizen. I'd wanted the Kaizens for a long time to put in a pouch. It doesn't look like a knife. I really like this. I don't carry it very often. I used to carry it in my pouch with my other two knives that I carry all the time. But I decided to not carry this one as much. But I still like this one a lot. It stays right here on my desk. And this one's kind of that style, but different style. So this one I'm gonna hold on to for now because I really do like it. And I was very surprised at it's just because it's so unique, like how thin it is and the style knife. It's aggressive a little bit, but it's so thin, Another one that I like is by Happy as Larry Knives, his collaboration with CJRB, Artisan Cutlery. I really like his knife design over there. It's super thin. It's very unique. Got to catch up with him at Blade Show, or not catch up with him, but finally meet him. This past Blade Show Texas. I missed him in Blade Show Atlanta last year. And we ran into each other a couple times, had some great conversations. He's a really cool dude, and hopefully I make it to Atlanta. He's going to be there again and catch up again. But yeah, he has a bunch of projects. Best Tech just did a post revealing one of their collaborations with him, which is really cool. I was close to a collaboration with them too. Dang it! But I think they're doing a crossbar lock or something. They had a really cool video of like how the knife, I don't know what they're called, but I think Backpack Beat does the type of stuff, but it's like a video of like the explosion and like of the disassembly type explosion thing. And I don't know, a really cool post. And I was happy to see that. Very, very happy for the guy. And he was formerly Have a Nice Day Knives. But yeah, so he has a collaboration with them. So that's awesome. So congrats to him on that. And again, hopefully I see him in Atlanta. But yeah, I want to pick up that knife. Petrified Fish, I like their box. It's cool packaging. You get the little Kraken, or what is this? Oh, it's a little dead swordfish sticker. This is a cool sticker. I like their microfiber cloths too. It's a cool color. I don't know if I have anything Petrified Fish. There's their logo in there, like printed in, not like a color. And then you get the little paper thing that has their information or something, their phone number to the president. It's like knife care, yeah, and usage. Okay, so you get that. And then you also have, gotta go through the other stuff first before I show the snacks. You have the gummies and the crackers. Last time I didn't show the swag right away because I had the 2 giveaways, but we will show it right now for this giveaway. Get it all together real quick. One of those. And there will be a Metal Relic sticker. I left those in the car. Sorry about that, Metal Relic. He said it was cool, but I do feel bad about that. I wanted to show them off. They're sick and they're slick. Yeah, they're really cool stickers. So there will be one of those in there too. But I am sorry about that. But I'll show it Wednesday or Saturday, next Saturday. I did want to talk about, all right, I talked about it a little bit earlier for those who weren't in here, that I still have another week of work. So, getting those Wednesdays back on track will probably wait another week. Hopefully not. Hopefully somebody picks up the ships that I was hoping were going to be gone already. But if not, we will be we will have that get back on track the week after. So swag, Savivi knife sticker, a little Elementum sticker, Ron Crow. Cool sticker, that art, a little cartoony guy, I like it. Kelly's paracord, another cartoony guy. I like cartoons, guys. Like art of cartoons, like cartoon art. There you go. This, I don't know what the hell this is. What is this? Revenant Core. Stay ready, my friends. Okay, a little horse guy. Oh, that's a cool. I want this. It's mine. Yeah, it's a cool sticker. It's not my girl, I'm giving it, but I do like it. Be Less Dumb, TKL. Band-Aid sticker. Or Band-Aid sticker. Band-Aid. Oh, this is a cool sticker. JRW gear. Is it JRW? JW? It's a cool sticker. And then you'll get your new Breed EDC and your MB EDC. I feel like I have a Help with Gadgets sticker around here somewhere. Which, if I find that, I mean, I will throw it in there. I could have sworn I sent some. Sorry, guys. I'm messing everything up. Everybody hates it here. All right. If I find them, well, I mean, I will find them, but I'll throw them. I'm going to leave that open so I can remember to do that. So you get this swag and then onto the knife. So you get a little pouch, which is cool. I don't think I've seen this before. I like it. I like the gray strings. I'm a big fan of gray. Gray is my favorite color. Or almost non-color. Gray and black. And this thing's, I accidentally picked up 2 white knives. So this is white and black, but so this thing is kind of beastly. And I didn't realize it had this big old flipper tab thing, front flipper. It's not a friction folder, it is a locking folder. But yeah, this was I think like $28 or something on Love Them Knives. No issues with this guy at all. The G10 is white all over. Like there's no like scuffs on it or anything. It is legit. The centering, I didn't even check it, but we'll check it together. Looks good. Right down the middle. And whoosh, look at this thing. It is a big boy for sure. Let's get the Kaimano out. I think the Kaimano might be my biggest knife. Not sure. Let's see. Can we fit it in the screen? So it is Kaimano size. So it's a big boy. I don't know what it sounded like. I was talking like to a dog. It's a big boy. It is a wire clip. For those of y'all that like the wire clips, this has one of those. Some sort of like heart rate pattern. What is that called? What's that called? I don't know what it's called. I feel like I used to know. So it's pretty good action on the drop there. You got to be careful. You do have to be mindful of the, where you have your finger on the backside because you got this big spot. So if you're releasing it and you're on it, obviously it's not going to close. So if you're too high up, like if you're right behind there, that's where the rest of the flipper tab is. So you're going to have to be a little bit lower, but be careful because this is going to land. Hopefully it lands on your nail, but you might overshoot it and hit some skin. So be mindful of that. But this is cool. The blade, the pattern on the knife itself, it's not really my thing. This shape right here, not really my thing either. But it's a cool looking knife. I see what they're going for there. Kind of like a shing, something like that. I don't know. And this flipper tab, front flipper is super unique. It looks almost like it belongs in their design, like in their line, because like with the bony fish type situation, that's what it reminds me of. It's almost like skeletal. So, so that will be today. It's a big guy. G10 white G10. The steel is D2, coated D2, and it is a fairly thick knife too. But cool. I like it, but I don't like it. Like it's not my style, but I like it. You know what I mean? Like that's the best way I can explain it. And I'm sure y'all guys run into that. Like, oh, that's cool. It's not really my thing, but it's cool. I have those moments. Take this off. Let's see. And we'll talk about some of the rules for the StreamYard. So 18 and up, US only. And if it's your first time here, you're not eligible for this giveaway. And guys, don't be offended when I say that. I always explain why. And yeah, I'm going to explain why again. I do it every time because I don't want people to, think that I'm being a dick. I'm not. It's just there are some people that are dicks in that way. They'll just see something being given away and then come in and win that, and then you never see them again unless there's something being given away. And as much as I appreciate somebody, spending some time on my channel or hanging out in my stream, a lot of the times they're not there just seeing it, they just see it on the screen, then they pop in. It's the reason why I do it is I appreciate you guys hanging out here. The members, I was doing giveaways before I was monetized because I wanted to, say thanks to you guys. So, I wanted to go to some people that are hanging out, people that are legitimately hanging out and having fun and enjoying, the time. You're not just coming in, just hanging out because of a giveaway, because that's not what it should be about. You know what I mean? And then I'm putting, like I said, I was doing this before I was monetized. I was putting my own money into these to give it to y'all because I appreciate y'all. And then now, with being monetized, even with the knives, it still doesn't cover it, but it helps, but that's not even the point. The point is that I want it to go to people that are legitimately hanging out and having fun, not just here for a giveaway. Like if I wasn't doing giveaways, you're not going to hang out, So if I was, should it be the only reason you're happy to be here? If you weren't getting it anyway, it was nothing, you didn't have it before. So if you don't win it, why should you be upset? So it's to say thank you. And I don't want it to go to somebody who's just here to snag a win. That's all it is, guys. And with that being said, next time you come in, you're hanging out, chilling out, enjoying the cat or whatever the conversation, you're good to go next time, but just not this time. So if you're enjoying the channel that much or the stream, then you shouldn't have a problem coming back next time and have your opportunity to win. You know what I mean? And if you were just here for a giveaway anyway, then I hate to say it, but I don't want you in here anyway. Just going to say it like that because that's not what it's about. So hopefully that's all understood. And like I said, I don't mean to offend when I say that. It's just, if you are just here for a giveaway, then that's not what this channel's about. Anyway, it's enough of that. Let's go to this right here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And so I think I said 18 and up in US only, and then the first time on 18. All right. Oh, it's not right here. Come on. Oh, and don't wait. Another thing, don't wait till the last minute to drop your hashtag, because I let it go for a little while, but I'm not going to announce when I'm running it. I just run it automatically. I mean, not automatically. I run it without saying. So here we go. Hashtag big flippers. It's not even a flipper, it's a front flipper. But yeah, hashtag big flippers. Yeah, don't wait till the last minute, guys. I'll let it go for a little bit. I'm not just going to run it like instantly, but I'll run it without saying I'm running it. Baggy. And I'll get caught up in the chat right now to have to find some of my bags. Okay. You want to play around, bags? What's this? This? Oh, here's a bag. Yeah, it's over. I usually have my bags in that drawer right there. Somebody's been playing around my drawers. I think I just moved them somewhere. yeah, guys, I'm really excited for the Iron Striker. It's been a long time, between models, but just with the funds not being where I want them to, and then the wingspan moving as slow as it has, it's been hard to get to the point where I could do it. And my plan was not to do a pre-order, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do the pre-order. So making that choice too, made me be like, well, I guess I should just do it with the design that I want to do it, and just move forward with it. So hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully you guys are excited for it. And when you see it, hopefully y'all dig it. It's one thing to see the CAD model and, have some excitement for that, but it's another thing to see the actual model, see the function, the action, the details, if they can get them. I don't know. It'd be cool if this one works out, as I hope, but if it doesn't, it doesn't, just the way it goes. You roll the dice. Maybe. I guess we'll see. Matt Conklin, what's up? How's it going? Pocket snacks, drop them in there. Pork steaks, nice. It's a cool knife. Why it's gotta be for ladies? It's cool. You can go in a little pouch. Wouldn't take up much room. Dang. Can't have nothing around here. Yeah, it does have kind of that style, huh? Kind of like an old school car. But yeah, it's my first combo. I didn't even realize it was his. And another thing I didn't realize is that that's his name in there. I think maybe I remember a little video clip thing that they did with one of his models, and it was shown then, but I guess it slipped my mind after. But it's his name in there. I was like, oh, okay. It's his name and then crossed out like graffiti. You don't do that on graffiti, guys. A couple of loose designs with Kubey are discontinued and clearance. Steelhead being one. Get them while you can. Oh, I appreciate you, man, dropping that in there. I figured it was because they were discontinued, and that's why I picked them up too. Because I only have one of each model. Well, the Hydro only had 2 versions, and I picked up one of those. I picked up the other one. The Decimal, I had picked up one of the Decimals. The Steelhead, I didn't pick up the Steelhead. They're not cheap. And the Ballistic, I only have the one Ballistic. I don't know if that one's been discontinued though. Hopefully not. But yeah, so when I saw that, I jumped on it too, and I was like, because if they're discontinued, I'll be my last chance. So I'm happy. I'm excited. I don't know when they'll come in. Probably Tuesday, Wednesday, hopefully. And it's not like I don't have one. It's just if something were to happen to one of these, then I don't have one anymore. So, like my mom, she got me another gavel a long while back. I had talked about wanting one, and she was trying to give me hers. So I was like, no. So I have a backup gavel just in case. Congratulations. Yeah, I think you did. I don't know where they are. I mean, I know you did because then I was sending you something. Oh, okay. Just hitting everything. Oh, did I leave those in the car too? Just leaving everybody's stickers in the car? I'm an idiot. Let's see. Maybe I used them already. What is this? Those are wrong crew. Okay. Maybe Ron Crow stickers are turning into everybody else's stickers. Or your stickers are turning into Ron Crow stickers. It's just overtaking my sticker bin. Like, everything in here is Ron Crow now. Yeah, I don't see them in here, dude. I don't know what the hell's around here. Oh, wait. Oh. Microtech. Dude, I know you sent some. Did I use them already? Dang. I don't know what the heck is going on here. Yo no sé, guys. I don't know. I'll be around here somewhere. I don't know. Sorry. I'll check in the car. All right, kids, gotta get gone. Have some serious work to make up for tonight. I will catch you later. All right, man. Enjoy. Sorry, see that so late, dude. Enjoy your evening. My bad, man. Make sure I'll check out Wyvern. I think I have his link right here. Somewhere right here. Here we go. Here we go. He goes live on Wednesday nights, or they go live on Wednesday nights. So make sure you'll check him out. He's also got his design coming soon. He's got some shirts coming, apparently. Yeah, she did. Oh yeah, okay, EKG. That's the one I was looking for. EKG. But yes, pulse. I think, yeah, like the technical term, I guess. It looks beautiful to me. There you go. All knives matter. I love them all. Yeah, I like a lot of different style knives. Like that's why my design style is not really like, so these are going to be the ones released. This will be my third one, and I don't really see a similarity, you know? Not really. I mean, neutral handles, but they're different. The handles are different on all three of these. I mean, it's most like the wingspan, but the Iron Striker is, that's a long name, right? Is the most neutral of the three because it's just it's a lot straighter. I mean, if you look at the Steelhead I talked about last time, Steelhead and the Gavel, they have a similar handle. Steelhead, Gavel, and Clydesdale. The Raze, the wingspan, and my other prototype, the Hydro is different than all those. I like different style knives. I like this. I want to design knives that cover a lot of preferences. That's another reason. Like I know people like different stuff, so you know, I like I like doing different stuff. I can't seem to do anything wild. I do some different blade shapes, but I haven't gone to like combo style, you know, which I would like to try something, you know. It's just the ergos have to work for me for sure, and the utility factor has to be there as well. Some sort of function, like it has to function well, like the way the shape should, I guess. Carrying the binge, by the way. I'm about to put down some masala. There you go. The binge too. Man, you're doing a lot of great stuff right now. Everything right. I like it. I like it. Channel your rules. Yeah, I mean, and yeah, I mean, but and it's not trying to be like that. It's, I mean, it's true though. It is my channel, but you know, I wanted to, you know, all of us hang out here. You know, we're all hanging out. So, you know, I couldn't be doing my stream if nobody was here, or I'd just be talking to myself, which would not be as fun at all. Like it's funny whenever I start a live, like on my Wednesdays, because you know there are a lot of streams going on that night. I'll start off my stream sometimes just me talking, and it feels weird, you know. I love the interaction. I love hanging out with you guys. Just talking shop. I hope so, man. I hope so. That's why we were back chilling, talking nice. Like, yeah. Yeah, I appreciate you guys that are understanding, that do understand, you know, and like I said, the ones that don't maybe aren't here for the right reasons, you know. And that's fine. It's just this isn't the channel for it. Or for them. Pepper. Oh, so congrats, Kelly. Thank you, Mom. I appreciate you. Maybe this one you'll be able to flick. I don't know. And you got the thumb studs on this one. Oh, it's be my first thumb stud design. Well, I mean, under my brand. I have another one, but I don't know when they're going to release it. And the action's good, guys. This one people liked more at Blade Show. I showed it at Blade Show Atlanta and Texas last year. I think Texas last year too. But Atlanta for sure. And people liked this one more than the Raze. And then the Raze came in and people seemed to dig the Raze more than I thought, which was really good. That's cool, McRanger. Very cool of y'all. Brian White said, don't forget to hit that like. I appreciate it. There's all sorts of designs, never the same. Yeah, his designs, yeah, he has a lot across the board, like different stuff. But his are like the art that goes into it. You know what I mean? Like the lines. Some of them are a little more out there than are for me, but they're still cool. But there are some that are a little reeled in just a touch that I really like. But that's what I want to do. I want to incorporate some of that. I guess I gotta send some. I gotta find them, dude. They gotta be around here somewhere. Yeah, man, check them out. Dude. Yeah, YouTube sometimes doesn't let you know. I got you, Mom. Yeah, you do, so pay up. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's I like it too a lot, and I like the details that went into it. This is another one, by the way. This one has a lot of details too, but like on inlays and stuff and milling. This one is I forget what this one's called. I like this one a lot. But yeah, I really like how this one came together. The close profile is pretty cool. I do dig it. And the thumb studs, they land, guys, right where they should. And I was very happy when I printed it out and I was like, oh. And you know what's kind of close to? Let me show you. If y'all don't like the bug out, that's fine. But the thumb stud placement on the bug out is good. And I don't know if that's something that people would deny. I guess it would also just depend on the hand placement, you know? But they are very close. Very close in thumb stud placement. Mine is a little bit higher, but it's really close. So if y'all, you know, are familiar with it, if you don't like it, then try another one that has a similar placement to thumb stud. Maybe you like that one. But I thought that was cool. I was checking some other ones. I was like, these match. So I don't know. And I like the bug out a lot. So that works well. Yeah, I think I had one of those. I think I gave one of those away about a month or two ago. Yeah, it wasn't for me, but the action was great. It was great action. doing another late night vertical live stream tonight. I'll be on shortly after Big Red. Very cool. Make sure you go check out Ron Crow. See, and get your link right quick. Get it in there. So go check them out, guys. I have no big noise in my life. I should do more for so many of you awesome YouTubers, but I may have a surprise coming, and I really hope what I'm planning works. Hey, man, just as long as you're enjoying yourself, dude, I appreciate you hanging out. I really do. But that'd be cool if you have a surprise. Just seeing your hat. What do you think about our draft picks for the Cowboys? I didn't even know the draft happened. I get behind on so many things. I've been fortunate enough to catch one Spurs game last night. But usually I miss all that stuff. And I used to watch the Cowboys all the time, the draft process, all that stuff. So I don't know. I'm going to have to go and check. I don't even know the players probably. Hate it here. Don't tell me. I'm going to go look. So I don't know, unfortunately. I want to do less. Screw you guys. I want to do less, and I want you guys to give me more. What do you think? I just want to do more. Here we go. Oh, I don't know why I said that joking. I was still thinking of wrong. Jim Cox. And Neil McKenzie. Dude, it's been a minute, bro. Congrats. You got the mini katana coming your way, bro. I didn't even show that grind in the front. Very cool. So it's got that like a thickness to it up front, but then they thin it out with that extra little bevel. So that's cool because it does have a funny like thinness to it, or thickness, and then thick, thin, and then thick, and then thin. So congrats on the win, dude. Very awesome. And you get some snacks, dude. Heck yeah. I'm pretty sure you follow me, so I haven't seen you in a while. But I will drop Insta's info right there. Or you can email me, whatever floats your boat. Just do it up, bro. Do it up. Whatever happened to do it up? Whenever he still has a channel, I think he does. Someone say Snap. So congrats on the win, man. Are you here? Neo. Where is he? Oh, there he is. My grocery store doesn't have Dr. Bombay ice cream anymore. He's like, hey, well, you won. You won. You get fruit snacks and crackers. These hopefully do not melt on the way over. Or will not, I guess I should say. We'll find out. But congrats on the win. Sorry about the ice cream. You get a petrified fish. Get some fish coming your way. Ooh, careful with your fingies. Your fingies, bro. Throw that back in the pouch there. No later than Wednesday, man. Hit me up. You think you follow me still? So the Instas, or I don't know if this is supposed to come with this pouch, but it's cool. Instas or the email, whichever works for you, dude. I'm trying to get this in this box. This will be a little. There you go. Whichever one works for you, man. Well deserved on the win. Yeah, man. You see your name up here, bro? Look, it's big. Look. Oh, not even. Oh, shucks. There it is. That's how you celebrate a win. Oh, my damn ice cream. And Windsy complains about ice cream. That's the way it should be, guys. That's the way it should be. Don't feel like typing much. My hands are burning like a mofo. Oh, damn. Hopefully you're okay. Sorry to hear that, Paul. But relax your hands, bro. Bro, whatever you need to do. Hopefully you're all right, dude. All right, man. Yeah, you got it, dude. Congrats, dude. I appreciate you. All right, guys. Fun stream as usual. We did a lot of different stuff. We talked about the protos coming soon. And unfortunately, that's all we're going to be able to do about it for a while. Let's just talk about it. But, whenever I have updates, I'll bring them up. And, whenever I have pictures, that will, whenever I get pictures, that'll more likely be released to members in member posts. And then, I'll show them, on the stream like 2 weeks later or something like that. But I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out. It's always fun. Time always goes by quick, all the time. And, that's why it's so great hanging with you guys. Otherwise I hate it here. But enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, enjoy yourselves. Do great things. Keep the pockets packed. Eat some awesome snacks. And I'll check y'all later. Peace. I got to hit that stop.